you please give me a straw from the bank?
No.
Did you guys know that there's a cut about 5 minutes down that way?
There is.
Oh, what do you do?
Live on stage.
Yeah, just talk yourself.
Hey, we're back. What's up, Pat? How are you, brother? Let's see. Let me know how the volume sounds. So Joe disappeared.
If you want to start doing cosplay props, we'll buy them for you.
Done.
Cool. You really need to talk to this person.
That would be spectacular.
There we go. Yeah, it's a little different.
Camera never stopped.
Well, there you are. Hey, Joe.
No.
Yeah, we're live. So, yeah, I've got one on vacation or somewhere. So jumped in. Good to see you, brother. Briz
Good
is
to be here.
Briz is in California at Disney. Huts.
Again?
Yes, they go
Nice.
like 4 times a year.
Holy cannoli.
And then let's see. Of course, will be here in just a minute. He's on his way. Might be his last one here in person for a bit. So yeah. Let's see where we're at with this here. Yeah. Catches most of it. Let's see. Man, it's been a month again. This month stuff has got to stop. Needs to be every 2 weeks.
I'm working on it.
I know. So my
Well, but my schedule is now officially I can make it every single night as long as my wife's okay with it.
so about once a month for this guy.
I thought it was funny.
It's pretty good. A horse is a horse, of course. Yes, it is. That's a good one. It's probably another one half people don't understand, but it's a good one.
What?
A horse is a horse.
Oh, yeah.
A horse is a horse. Of course, of course. Fat. Oh, you're killing me. Let's see. It's gonna be Fanex is 2 weeks.
FanX will be the 21st to the 23rd.
Yep.
I may have my own booth. I may not. We're gonna find out. FanX, if you're listening.
Were you gonna
Stop.
be there with Tyr or what?
I will definitely be with Tier Productions.
Okay.
I might have my own booth in the vendors, and then I might have my own booth at the Artist Alley. So
Nice.
it depends on. They have different sections. So there's like Artist Alley, and
Gotcha.
it depends on if they ever get back to me and if
Spandex.
they're ever going to send out any information to anyone. So Anyway,
Fanex here.
We're gonna see if it even
Salt Lake City.
here in Salt Lake City.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So if you're in Salt Lake, swing by and say hi. Get some drawings and some plushy dragons.
Yes, come buy them. They need homes.
If you need homes.
Do they have long ears like a bolt or like a bloodhound? I'm just kidding.
That would be amazing. We should do a Sophie plush.
Yes, please.
We should totally do a Sophie plush.
100% yes, please.
Do like a little hellhound, like just Sophie as a hellhound.
We should.
That would be awesome.
That could be your mascot.
Dude,
Yeah.
that would be awesome.
That'll be your love, dude.
you go.
I'm so sorry we're doing this right
Hey. Okay. Next
Sorry,
character. Next character. Either you or I, but one of us is having some sort of like dog, either mechanical companion or like familiar, or just an animal companion. Just a normal
Apollo
animal.
did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apollo.
He was a
And then he
dog.
died.
Okay, what if one of you was a ranger? One of you was a ranger with the
It's
beast
true.
bond, and then the other was a druid, and you were the beast with the beast
Yes.
bond.
Oh, I like that.
That
a
would
lot.
be
They-
so sick.
It's not till like level 10, 15 that
That-
they finally figure out that the druid was just a dog the whole time.
It was just like an actually powered up dog.
Okay, this is so
You were
good.
polymorphing into a human. You were morphing into a dog.
Done.
Oh, I know. Just it's this one could be a this one could
That's
be a
so
TPK
crazy.
tonight.
That makes
We'll see.
sense why you and the dog were never around me at the same time.
Sorry guys, I gotta go pee. The dog comes right back.
Yeah,
Oh,
could be.
dog!
Name the dog
Hi,
druid.
dog. The dog's name is Druid.
It's awesome. This is my druid.
My sunglasses.
Hey, son.
Yeah. Holy cow! Who wants to run a rundown of last?
I
adventure?
just wrote mine, so
Okay.
ready to go.
You want to go?
I know you guys have been missing my.
Yes, we have actually.
All right, we arrive. Someone greets us at the edge of the. I call it a pier, but it's not a pier. It's that building right there.
The dock.
Frick,
There,
what's his
doc.
name? Sorry, I wrote his name wrong. I know that his name is not Cernak. That's the other guy.
That city there.
Aaron.
So cool.
Aaron freaking abandons me the second he meets the other guy's eyes. He just like... He was supposed to come with me and he left me. Cernak is the guy who greets us. He says, "Who are you?" I say, "Good question." We go downstairs. He takes me to the master. The master is the leader of Runai. He's a really cool dude. We talk for a minute about me and my stuff and what we want here. These guys decide they're not going to stay in the boat like we talked about, and they get off the boat and walk down.
Yeah, I could have seen that happening from a mile away.
Briz had a little episode that I technically didn't see, but as a recap, he was connecting with his ancestors and accidentally connected with that guy instead of his ancestors. So he's like, "Whoa, there's some weird about this island." I'm trying not to swear because there's children. It's really hard. So he's like, "There's something weird about the island. We need to go to the island." So they get off. They're walking around. Cernak decides these guys are weird and brings them to here and tells them not to go over here. We come in here to sit down to eat something. They're in there. I'm like, "What happened to the plan?" They see Marcone. They call Marcone a holder of the quill, which that's new.
What did they call him?
Holder of the quill.
Yeah.
So the kid is really hyped about everything. We all sit down, and I try to draw the dragon from Briz's
Oh, dude.
memory.
Frizz drew the dragon.
Oh, we need to show the drawing of the dragon.
Yes, please.
Frizz drew the dragon.
Hello, brother.
It's so beautiful.
Hang on, guys.
Hi,
That is
brother.
Spectacular.
Let's get on a better camera and better lighting. This is for you, Briz.
How are you?
That was Briz's drawing.
Absolute masterpiece.
100% exactly what it looked like.
It's exactly what it looked like.
The Briz masterpiece. So good.
He had me look into his mind, and then I tried to draw it, but I didn't get close to as good as he did. We showed it to them, and they were like, "That's our man." Then they pull Horus away. Horus apparently has an orb that they need to release their master, who is a dragon, and he's sealed over there, and whatever that is.
Over there.
He was sealed away by his mate, who is apparently a shadowy dragon. We don't actually know that, but the mini's right there.
The mini.
The mini.
The largy.
But not so many.
They talk to us about how they think they can release their master. They need the orb, and then Briz can help with the spirity stuff, and then they need my help because the dragon lady is also a shadow bearer, like me, and they can use me to lure her here to try to kill me, I guess. I don't know why she would want to talk to me, but it's work in progress.
The shadow bear. Yes.
They can lure her using me. Apparently, I might die. They told me that I might die, but getting Runar's help would be really good. So we are going to fight a dragon, and that is where we left off.
So death is fine.
Death is definitely on the table.
Listen,
I mean, death is fine.
the risk we're making is very calculated.
Killing a nose death is fine.
We don't think
Killing's
death is
not a
fine.
scary
In your
death.
case, that is not fine.
Yeah,
He turned out great.
I disagree.
you don't know. He's having fun.
Oh,
Nobody else is.
so much fun.
So yes, you are at the haven of the Runarai, the followers, the cult of Runar. This mythical society that followed one of the first dragons to grace the area along the Stormlock. The stories and things you guys heard and some of the histories was that there were two, Runar and a second one that was a mate that used to patrol and kind of controlled the area, kept people safe, but then something happened along the way where the mate turned on Runar and somehow they battled, they did some had some stuff that went on in their past, and Runar sacrificed himself, locking himself, being imprisoned, but it also locked away his mate, who also took with her a staff that would be able to free Runar. That was kind of the discussion that with they have tried before to go after the mate and have not been able to, or they were going to use this guy that's now a ship to be part of this conduit to summon this dragon to be able to hopefully battle her and free their master Runar. So with the arrival of this group, you have Briz, who somehow was able to make a connection with his ancestors and with possibly Runar. And then you have another shadow touched that is here, a shadow bear that is here. That
Is that not the name of them?
It's either way.
Sorry,
No,
my brain
no,
is
he
like,
just said shadow bear, like a bear.
oh my gosh.
Bearer. Either way, it's fine. Shadow touch, shadow
That was
bear.
incredible.
The third final piece that kind of sparked this interest was a dragonborn that has with him a very powerful object that could be used to possibly focus the summoning to pull the one dragon that they need here. So the discussion was made and had with everybody that if you're willing to help, Runar would be very, very helpful to have as an ally going forward, especially your guys are now within, a few days of the alignment. So that was kind of the discussion that if we try and do this now, then if we can recover the staff, if we can take out the dragon that we need to and free Runar, then bonus, and you now have a very powerful ally. So Storia agreed, said yes, she would be willing to be the focus of this dragon through the connection that they both have of the shadow that is in their blood, along with Briz being able to maybe channel some other way of trying to help, and with the use of the dragon orb that somebody is carrying. I think the agreement was towards the end, after everybody, that they would go ahead and try. And that was where we cut it off because we were getting a little too late to push forward. So that is where we are. So with that being said, it is afternoon pushing evening. Trying to get this ready to go would take a couple of hours getting everybody set up, so you have a couple of hours to prepare yourself, do whatever you need to do as you are getting ready to start setting things up. The word was sent out through Cernok and some of the others to go ahead and start making preparations. You see several monks moving about, running with piles of weapons, setting them in different areas, starting small bonfires on some of these other small islands around, getting ready to prepare. It's kind of up to you. What do you guys want to do? Anything before you start getting ready? You have an hour or so to do whatever you need to do personally before starting to get ready for this summoning attempt. Anything you guys would like to do?
I think we want to summon this guy. Yeah.
Go get him. Let's see. Whoa. I'm throwing stuff. So, anything you guys want to do, or keep
Yeah.
moving on?
For everyone else, not me specifically, what is the plan? How does this work? Do I just stab him?
Trying to find my notes here. One
Also,
moment.
the orb summons any evil dragons within 40 miles.
So I have to lure her here, and then
FYI.
Oh no.
So
I have to
kind of
lure her.
the way is with the orb is going to be kind of the pulse to start this. Using that plus your energy, Briz, plus the help of a couple of the monks here, they think and they've kind of figured that they can kind of channel the ability of the orb as a major amplifier to reach to where they need. They said that she has also been locked away.
Oh.
So you're trying to break through to get strictly to her to bring her forward instead of just any random dragon that may be within range of this orb. Hence the reason they need you, your blood, probably in one of the altars or things up here that
That's
can
right.
spark
I
this.
have to-
You have to
that's right.
supply some of your essence, your blood.
But then I have to chat with her, right?
You're the one that's trying to keep her focus. Instead of flying and just going on a rampage, you're trying to make a connection with her to kind of keep her here while everybody does whatever they need to do to either A, kill her or get the staff from her. That's the kind of the two main things. They want the staff because the staff is what they said is needed to be able to free Runar. Killing her is kind of a bonus if they can make that happen.
So we just try to steal the staff first and foremost.
That's up to you guys.
And her. I'm sure.
Okay, wait. What do I even chat with her about? We just start shooting
Hey.
the breeze? Or like,
Just show her
Big
your
goals, huh?
shadow bear.
how big is yours?
Show you
Yes.
mine. Show me yours.
I'll cast Death Ward on myself through the orb.
Okay.
Do they have any longbows and arrows that I can steal here?
Yeah, there's some around.
Perfect.
Mhm.
I'll snag myself a longbow and a bunch of arrows.
I'm
Okay.
glad Joe is here, so we actually have somebody who's proficient with
Yeah,
melee
I'll do
and
the
stuff.
same. I'll also just pick up a short bow and some arrows,
Okay.
if need be.
Okay.
Who says I'm that helpful?
I'm pretty sure you had somewhere in your bag, if I remember right, somebody had some arrows or something that
I
were
have a lot.
specifically for dragons. I swear.
Not me.
Oh, I swear somebody did too. It's not me though.
Who had
Not me
those?
either.
Because somebody picked a couple of those up somewhere.
From where? Was it Briz? It was Briz. Because he was like, oh,
It
I'm
may
gonna
have been
slay a
Briz.
dragon.
Good old Briz. It's great.
I
It's a
remember
Briz.
Can I go to one of the people who seem to know what's going on?
Yeah, I want to still talk with the master.
Or, talk to somebody and try and figure some stuff out.
So Willithar's he's the watcher. The lead guy. That's the guy, the blind guy.
Just the guy who I chit-chatted with.
And Cernok is the other guy that led you guys off, kind of the Brother Cernok. So which one do you want to go? Yeah, so you were taken off by Willithar, the main guy.
Yeah, sure.
John kind
I'll
of walked you
go.
off.
I'll go chit chat with him
Okay.
for a minute.
Okay.
And yeah. Excuse me. So, question for you. Is she more, I don't know how to say this, more vulnerable to certain types of damage or certain things we shouldn't be using against her?
It depends on when she's here and when we can get her here. If we get her here before full dark, she's more apt for damage of any kind. But in darkness, if there's no light, then hurting her is going to be much harder.
Should we do this in the morning then?
I thought we were doing it next morning.
We can.
I think we should wait until morning.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought we
We should
should.
just
I thought we
get
were waiting until morning.
That works.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
wait until morning.
I mean, if not, I don't know.
What time is it right now, or what part of day is it?
It's just after. It's getting almost to evening, so either you've got to summon her now, or you're going to be waiting.
Yeah, I say
All
we go
night.
now.
No,
Yeah, I say
I'm
we
not
wait.
hardcore running this.
I
say we
I
go now.
love the idea of right now.
Yeah.
The same, actually. Hey,
Well,
I'm the one
okay.
who
so what
died
would-
first.
she'll
what
be
would be
more
the-
arrogant.
All right.
More cocky.
What,
Yeah.
what would be the advantages of us summoning her now?
You won't take us as seriously as a threat?
There
She
is
might not
that.
come at all.
You guys are all pretty well rested. You have your energy, your
I haven't done anything in the last week.
time to. I know you guys
Piss
said you
myself.
were in a hurry to get north and find your
I think
father.
more of that.
So
That's
I
true.
don't think we have a whole lot of time, but it's if you guys want to wait.
Wham bam, kill her tonight.
And then we
That was loud.
Thanks, buddy!
I was gonna say, hey, it's 6 hours down. We only have a few hours left. We still have more mage towers to investigate.
buddy.
And I was like, wait, I'm reading the notes from yours.
So it's up to you.
Oh, let's see.
We have some things that we can use too. If we get her here, we can keep her here and keep her somewhat in control while we summon other help. It's when we get her here, we have other things, and he points across to some very large turrets with massive, like dragon lances, for the lack of a better thing. These massive things that they're up there loading, getting ready. So if we can get her here and get her focused on you and take our time, we can place our shots and hold her here. Once she's here, we have some other things that we're going to try and do is open up, and he points across to where Runar is and says there's a walkway that we can hopefully summon along with this, so as we're trying to take her down, we can get to him. So if we are able to either A, destroy her, or at least get the staff, we can immediately have access to him to free him. So we're going to be doing multiple things at once. Your job is to keep her focus on you, so she's not trying to attack and go after Runar, who she could destroy if she's here.
Would
So
it,
we either kill her or get her staff.
I have multiple questions. The first one being, will she just be like holding the staff? Or is it like,
Or is it like, oh, it's
She
inside her
usually won't
heart?
take it off of her. The last, at least from what we know, she would either have it on her somewhere. Or if
okay, so we need to locate it and then try to steal it?
yeah, or if we can hit her hard enough and destroy her, we can get it off of her body before it falls. But that's hopefully what the lances are for.
Okay. And my second question is, me distracting her, is it best if I just piss her off so she just wants to eat me specifically? Or do we like try to have a civil conversation?
She's probably going to try and kill anybody here. If you can keep the focus on you specifically. With your connection with her, I'm hoping it slows her down enough to keep her guessing or not really focused on what we're doing. We'll try and protect you the best we can. We have some wards and things, and if you stay on the platform up top, there's wards and protections there that will help, but you're going to have to stay put and not run and hide.
Okay, so we summon her, she shows up. What do is there a specific topic that you guys might know that might pique her interest?
You have the shadow just like she does. You just maybe reach out through that. I don't know. This is all theory. We were going to try it before, but things went a little awry before we got a chance to, and this is all theory. It should work. He's about 65% sure.
Perfect.
100% of the time it works.
Exactly. 50%. Cover drinking Sheshman Shaw's. Let her chew on him.
No.
I like it. Just throw him out there.
Okay. Well,
I mean, that might actually work.
Yeah, you could. If you
what are we
want it.
covering me in?
Tariq has this cover him in Szechuan sauce and throw him out there.
During this conversation, I'm just going to ask whatever head monk guy's name is,
Mhm.
or the one that can actually see if they know what the staff looks like. If there's a picture or something like replica, as close to actual possible as they can.
The staff is about 20 feet long. It has both wood and bone, and on top there's a large skull with large horns.
Oh, well, sounds like we can't miss it.
It shouldn't be hard to miss, but choose it.
The staff, literally for the size of a dragon.
Yeah.
Oh,
That makes sense.
It's not this.
I don't know
it's
why I was expecting like it's the normal person
Like a
size
cord
staff,
staff,
and I was like, oh,
You guys are
like,
getting like a-
what is she using that?
It's flagpole.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny to think
She went
about
to
it just
state
showing up
football.
with
Yeah.
staff, though.
Yes.
That's awesome.
It looks very staffy.
She just starts bonking.
Just gonna come out.
20 feet reach. Good luck.
Jeez. 20-foot reach with an already like 20-foot reach.
Mm-hmm.
No one is safe.
Just
from the
scare you
bonking
with it.
stick.
Just
Oh, okay. Do you have any magic practitioners amongst your lot?
we have a few around. Like I said, there'll be me and two others that will be by the main altar where Astoria will be to help with wards and keeping her hopefully at bay.
Okay.
We'll have a few others around that can try to cast a few things to maybe keep her subdued a little bit. She is weakened right now. She's not full strength because of where she was imprisoned and what Runar did kind of weakened them both. He obviously is stuck where he's at, but she's also weakened. She's not full strength unless Runar is destroyed, then we better hope we get her down first before he gets destroyed, or we may be in some serious trouble.
What the odds he gets destroyed by her?
It could happen. So what we're going to try and do is, once we get her summoned and started here, we're going to also open the walkway between us and Renar, get to him, so while she's here, if we can find the staff, we can get it immediately to him, or if she is destroyed, we can also get it. So it's going to take us a couple of minutes to get that up and going while you guys are either distracting or fighting her. So it's kind of a multi-pronged thing they're going to try and pull off here. If it works.
I know before that you said certain parts were off limits. Are those restrictions lifted?
For you, it wouldn't probably be helpful if you're up on the platform. The problem with being on the platform while this is going is you're not going to be able to leave the platform. We do have wards, we have things where Astoria is going to be, maybe Briz, and a couple of our casters that can help with the wards, but once you're on there, with the wards in place, you won't be able to leave either. So, it's up to you where you want to be. You're going to be part of this summoning anyway, so you'll have to be somewhere close.
I'm way too agile to be stuck on that small platform.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay. And is it one of those things to where I can't, so I'm not going to be starting on it. If I come in, I just won't be able to get on it after it starts?
If you want to start the summoning from the platform, and then once you've done your part, back off of the platform, and then our casters can cast the wards.
Okay.
If that works for you, you can leave the. You need to take the orb with you, or can you leave it on the platform? I don't know how that works.
Cheers.
Cheers, thanks, Pat. For Astoria, nice. Ooh,
What is
a
it?
blessing upon you. Nice.
Oh, thank you for not cursing me. That would have been really bad.
Nice. I will get that rolled up here. So yeah, if there's anything you guys need to do now, any other prep stuff, totally up to you.
Do you have hair? I don't remember.
He does now.
I do now.
I'll give you a noogie and I'll cast Death Ward on you.
What did you cast?
Nice.
Death Ward.
Death Lord.
Nice. I
What
like
does
it.
feel like? 10.
It feels a little uneasy.
Yeah.
It
You gotta roll that.
with the orb as I'm giving you a noogie, it almost feels like your hair is melting off and your flesh is burning.
Oh gosh.
It's rolling.
Do I take
rolling.
How's that?
It just
The
feels
most
that way. And it's like,
intense-
check, it's fine.
It looks like a
It feels that way.
56.
Okay.
56.
It was almost a 1.
56.
56, but almost a 1.
Oh,
I don't know if I wrote it down.
this is a good one.
What do I have?
You are rewarded with a sight of the future, whether good or grim.
Oh,
That's awesome.
That is really good.
Wow. Hot damn.
Well, is this going
That's
to
a
go good
good
or
one.
great, Mike?
Guess we'll find out.
Well, now it's up to way less dice than usual. I don't know if I like this.
Okay. As you are, you guys are getting ready, prepping, you feel
No matter what, even if it's an instant death.
a presence with you, very comforting.
8 hours. Not concentration.
Almost like a hand being placed around your shoulder.
So, it's a really awesome ability.
As you kind of feel this and glancing to the side, you see almost like the entity that you can summon, kind of. And it's like almost like a reassurance that you're like, we got this. That's the feeling you're getting right at the moment.
Cool.
It's in. Oh, you cursed the dragon. Okay. No worries. I got curses too. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
Uh-oh.
You cursed the dragon. Okay.
Ooh.
Who wants to roll that D100 for me real quick?
Redeeming all the points for always watching us.
You wanna roll it?
It's behind the tower. I don't think any of us can reach it.
D100.
Where? Oh, right there.
Alright, who wants to roll it?
Joe's got it?
I got it.
All right.
45.
Right on. Okay.
Thoughts.
Okay.
Action, so I just have to look up one thing.
Okay.
Don't like those ones.
Okay,
Go.
awesome. Thank you. I just needed to know if I needed to have a target or not.
Oh.
I could cast it before I started this thing.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay. Cool. Okay, that will come out later, Pat. I've got it.
Do what?
You have any healing potions?
Somebody does.
I have a 1.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
I didn't have to.
I
I
have
don't
a
think I
single
have any.
healing potion.
I do not have any.
Wow.
We should
Well,
ask them if they have any.
Hold on, how many did I have?
Hey, I'm a combat medic. Alright, I got a healer's kit that can go far.
Can you fly?
No.
Yeah, I have 1. Where are you?
Yeah, where are you gonna be?
I don't know. I want to ask you guys that.
Behind a big wall?
I don't know. I mean, I got this longbow.
Oh, you have a longbow.
Mm-hmm. Grabbed from that monk right there.
Oh
Not a
my
shot.
Rook, do you
goodness.
even
What
know how
was
to
it?
use that thing?
What did you roll,
Wait,
Joe? 56?
Sorry. It should be a short bow. You're right.
45.
45. Ooh, okay.
There's only like 150 foot
Okay.
difference.
I like it. Cool. That's a good one, Pat. That's a good one.
Whose phone is that, huh?
Sorry, it's.
No, it's just...
It's a good one. It's a good one. Okay.
Acid, bro.
Wait, what?
Deflecting missiles.
Hey, so Rook, do you even know how to use that bow?
That would be awesome. Like, just, it's melted.
No. Hey, trade me. And that's better. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Dirty.
I got your back, buddy.
Nice.
So, right, where do we want to be positioned at? Because I have a short bow, I can do some range. I'll have to be quick and relatively near you guys, so if anyone goes down, I can come up to you and get you back on your feet. As a grave domain cleric, if you do fall unconscious, I can, you know,
How did that
do
happen?
some good. Forever, actually.
Oh yeah.
It was a long time ago.
Oh. Like right after I died.
No, I think it's like maybe a year ago.
What?
What?
Wait, sorry, what are you talking
Really?
Grave domain cleric stuff.
Oh, yeah.
about? He just
Brooke?
Yeah. It
Yeah,
has been.
I just did announce it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I get
Secret
that.
agent
I
guy.
understand that. All too
Kind of
well.
like somebody else.
Something that all.
But anyway, if anyone goes unconscious, I will try to get to you as quickly as possible. So if we can kind of get a plan of where everyone's going to be, then I can position myself accordingly.
It's up to
I'll be
you all.
right there.
There's out front is going to be where Astoria and two of the casters are going to be, along with Willithar. He's going to stay up there too to kind of watch her. Briz probably would be there, or somewhere very close because he's going to have to try and use his stuff.
Can the airship be in there just floating around and using its gun guns?
Can try it.
Yeah.
If the airship dies, though, then we can't leave.
It's
I don't
true.
care.
If they destroy the
You
airship.
fly?
I can fly.
One person, he's like,
No, go get help, right?
I'd probably just leave.
he's like, I'll go to help.
You leave
See
with
ya.
help?
Maybe.
If
He
it's
can
not
carry
help.
one person.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
gonna be
Grabs
more
Mark on and takes him.
powerful.
We can try it. We can stay at a distance and see how it goes.
I say we do it.
I think
Yeah.
we're gonna need it.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Okay.
So, however you guys want to place yourself around, the idea is to hopefully summon her somewhere close to where this is where the idea is. Wherever she comes
Say we
in.
just have the like airship over in the corner by you, just as far away as kind of humanly
Fly it
possible
around.
or dragonly
Right.
possible, and then
Yeah.
So where are you guys all gonna go?
I mean I'll stay on the airship personally.
Is it possible to put
You
like
gonna stay on the airship?
I am.
Okay.
some sort of blinders on her?
I'm sure if someone had a blind spell or something.
Well, I don't like with her focusing on me.
That's a great idea, though.
Is it like she's gonna be able to see exactly where we are?
Or is
I
she?
mean, it's the.
You
I know,
are
it's
shadow
still
there.
daylight.
It
She can
depends on
see
if
where
it's
we
just
are.
like in our brains and we're just chilling here.
I'm sure there's a few people that have a few things up their sleeves that nobody knows about.
I'm sure that we're never gonna tell each other and then,
And we're all
you
gonna
know, die.
I hit things with my fists really hard.
We know that.
Punch the dragon.
I
Yeah.
plan on it.
I can
Means
shoot
agree.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a gun.
I'm a combat medic with one level of grave domain cleric, so I can spare the dying at 30 feet as a bonus action,
I
which
love-
which will buy me some time to get to you guys with my dashing stuff as a rogue.
Unless the ritual changes it, by the way, they come to the orb first.
Oh,
It's truth.
The dragon.
Yes.
So
So-
you're gonna throw the orb out in the middle of nowhere, away from everybody.
or are you gonna be up there too?
No.
No.
How about no?
Brooke.
So I'll probably do it at the base
Oh,
of the
what?
stairs. That's
Derek,
where I'll
what's up?
start.
Back
Here,
here.
how
Yeah.
many berries do you have?
Did Horace tell people that out
Um,
loud?
Yeah.
That she showed
I'm just
up
gonna
where the
go
orb is?
Yeah.
limb and I say 60.
She's compelled. So she's
Yeah, I
compelled.
mean,
She
you can
comes
do
to the orb.
Wait,
After
there's that
Bring it.
monk right there. She's coming up. She's got a whole barrel of arrows.
Oh,
That's the
yeah,
hope
let me
is
get
having
that.
She can come to the orb and instantly attack us too.
Comes
Right,
to
it
the orb
doesn't
and
matter.
then
Right.
Alright, gonna get some for
hopefully she
you.
can make the
Alright,
connection.
there you go, Tariq.
Get-
Plenty of
go for it.
arrows.
Yeah, what sort of operations? Do I try to make a connection and then they summon, or same time, or
I mean, it sounds like she's really attracted to your shadow bear.
my shadowy bear is Chris.
So you just need to probably bring it out and show her this is bigger.
Well, is it possible for us to like kind of optical illusion it where it looks like I'm the one with the orb summoning her? So it could just be the facade of there is a singular person
If
summoning.
anybody has something to
never
try.
It definitely does, but it'll have to wait.
I mean, it wouldn't be. I'd have to use the actual thing. You have to be right next to it to use it, right?
Yes. And any of the other cool things that I could use through it, I can't use it if you're using it. And you can't use anything from it.
Well,
there
how
a
about we
way-
just send you both up there?
Is there a way to fake
I
it?
Kinda
I
locks him in
refuse
that.
to be trapped on that small space without
Locks him
mobile
in there.
I am. That's the problem.
Is there a way to fake it?
Oh well, could you be up there? She shows up and then you back off.
And the point was have the wards up before she comes.
You gotta remove this in.
Oh, effectively trapping you in that
Yes.
space.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
don't know
see.
where they
My
were.
apologies,
I
Forrest. You're absolutely
I
right.
was thinking over there, but I
I
think we
think
should
that's
be
how
right here.
It goes.
Yeah, that would make sense. It would make sense for them to be like, oh, you can leave but not enter. It's like, this isn't Leland's time yet.
I say we put the ship like right here.
God damn, why don't we have
Here you go,
Leland's
'cause we
time
still
yet?
have to be close enough.
That could just solve all our problems.
Nobody's a wizard.
Oh,
Really?
breaking down. The what?
Do we have wizards?
No.
I said we don't have wizards. If we had a wizard, this would be a lot easier.
Yes. This is the last campaign I'm not playing.
So here's
Wizards aren't the only ones that are cool, okay?
Briz.
Then warlocks.
Briz gonna be up there with you?
Yes, I would
All
like
of
to have
the
it.
classes.
I'm a sorcerer,
Where are you gonna be?
right? I just can't change my stuff all the time.
Here
I'm
close somewhere, or where are you gonna be?
No.
I am more powerful though. Singular.
Tariq, where do you want to be?
I have no idea where I can be.
Hey, that's the lowest
Um,
circle out all of us.
Probably mine.
Let's see. Killian's gonna stay on
You have
the
48
ship,
people?
the airship,
What, you have a 9 constitution, brother, or what?
to kind of try and
Seven
skirt out and
constitution.
shoot stuff, or use the cannons on the
You're
ship.
cost higher than
No
me.
way you have the same con.
You
I
can be
do
on the.
if you
There's
have
very
30 less
limited
than
area.
me. What
I don't know if you can see the stream or not. But
It's the class, bro.
it is all clouds. You guys are in the middle of the sky,
Um,
so all this stuff is the land where they are. There's a few small islands out ahead of you, but they're out kind of floating in the
sorcerer?
clouds.
Sorcerer.
So if you want to be around one of the edges or somewhere where you can shoot, totally up to you.
Dude, that is so sick.
I haven't been that since.
Just somewhere that I would
When
be
did you
able to
change your
shoot.
artificer?
Okay, I'm gonna set you back here
That was a while ago.
where
Yeah, I
you're
guys are-
you're close, but you're probably
Every
20 feet away from the main
Huh?
area where they're trying to.
That's so cool.
Off to one side.
So what can you do?
You
Stuff.
don't know.
I know I don't know. What can you do?
No, Kelly don't even know.
Oh, that's fair.
He just like
Hold
he
on.
hasn't been alive
Let me
that
get
long.
you moved over.
Rook is still just like, I just see Tinker.
Right. He probably doesn't even realize that he's got like these.
Besides killing,
All right.
second lowest hit points.
Can you see the
Oh,
stream,
yeah.
Joe?
Yeah, I can see the screen.
Okay.
I've got seven.
All of this over here
How many you got, Chris?
is
Yeah,
islands.
58.
All the white
Uh-huh.
here are all clouds. It like
71.
just drops off.
Briz has got to be.
So there's
Okay.
a few around.
He's got to be like
Here, we'll do
300.
this. So this right up here is where Runar is. That's the dragon that you guys are trying to free once you summon her and get the staff.
That's the one we're trying to free.
Yep.
Okay.
The other islands here,
He should stay on the ship with me.
that's the islands. You got the main one there.
Someone could.
A
Yeah,
couple of them on the outsides. One right over here has a massive dragon lance thing on it to maybe shoot and pierce the side of this dragon.
Get him close so I can punch it.
Then you got just a few other small floating islands. That's about it.
Alright, bye.
Okay.
Ooh yeah, pretty.
Okay, let's see.
Is that you?
Huh?
Is that you? In your hand?
Oh.
Did they tell us what kind of wars were being placed up?
Not really. Just wards to protect her, hopefully. So whatever this dragon is, to try and kind of some general wardings around her.
I cast Death Ward on Tariq.
Cool.
How many times can you do that?
Tariq has Death
What would
Ward.
you like to know?
I do.
So Tariq's right here.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
The,
Tariq, Killian, and Horace.
you're the dude on there.
Okay, cool.
That's you.
I'm alright with that. Yeah.
You're that guy on the front of the boat.
Alright.
Do we know how long
Oh,
it's gonna take her to
nope.
get here after I call her? We don't know.
Nope.
Cool.
How do I know it's gonna be her though?
Well, you're gonna be the one hoping to focus the.
Wait, so I focus first and then he tries to summon?
You're gonna offer some blood with some of the magic that they're also casting, and then he's gonna reach out and
And Briz is
hopefully
gonna-
grab her, just her.
And Brizzle.
Amber.
That's the hope. And hope the
You did a good job with Killian last
orb
time.
doesn't take over.
I'm not
What's
trying
your save
to
you have to roll?
save somebody.
Use
I'm
it?
trying to kill somebody.
Do you remember?
Oh, there's no save for that
was
part.
royally fucked up when you.
I thought there was, but maybe
No,
I
it
got
puts a
red
save
rolls
if
too.
I
You were
if I
actually
try
not
and
coming back.
let the orb get away from me. If I let somebody else try and take it,
yeah,
or
okay.
if I willingly try to
Gotcha.
discard it.
Gotcha.
Where's Rook going to be, sir?
I'm
I'm. Sorry, what?
Island hopping.
Oh,
you
no,
said
I
this
wish.
was Tariq?
Parkour.
Yeah. He's
Uh,
just kind of in the area.
No, I'm just in that little red pavilion.
Okay.
So.
Do we really all want to be bottlenecked right there? That is one dragon breath away from all of you.
I don't want to say
Not
that.
necessarily, because there's going to be a big ward right here.
No, it's just that square
It's
foot.
just
here.
this, yeah.
Yeah, but like if she's on that side of it, is her breath
Well-
going to be able to go through the ward? And
She's coming to me first.
Wherever he is.
wherever
Wherever that
where
orb
the
is.
orb is.
Oh, I.
That's right where she's going to be beelining to
Yeah.
the orb.
She's here, not.
So she could
I
like
Yeah.
come right here.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. No, I get
oh,
it.
come
right.
here.
Yeah,
Or
Okay. No, in that case, I will be back here.
Yeah, just so
Nice.
everybody else is aware. I mean, I'm staying there just because I guess it's close in the middle, but
Do you have a mini for my familiar, by chance?
do not.
I have one, it's just not painted.
For your
All right.
familiar.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I had one.
No, we used it last time. It was the Impidimp.
what's your imp's name?
That's Sophie.
Is it actually?
No.
Oh, I was like,
No, it's probably Athena.
Athena.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
It's called impotent.
Impotent. Potent and impotent.
Let me see if I can find the imp.
Even if it's like a raven or just a tiny thing.
Nope.
Come on.
Impotent.
Impotent. It's gonna hang out over by.
That one or this one?
Joe, did you hear you have Death
I think
Ward?
this is awesome. I like
I
this
did
one.
hear that.
Marvelous. Do you know what it does?
Might be the best.
I don't. What does it do?
If you drop to 0
Keeps you
hit
from
points, you
going
come to
back.
1.
It's on your shoulder.
It even works against instant-kill death
Hanging out
effects.
like
Yeah,
on
buddy.
your shoulders. I just don't want.
Keeps you from going dead. Whoa.
Lasts for 8 hours.
Yeah, sorry, I
Mike, is that okay?
gotta charge up.
If my familiar hangs out on his shoulders.
Yeah, what does your familiar look like?
Have we seen the familiar
Yeah, the
yet?
raven.
Say what?
The raven, that's right.
Well, at least that's what you guys
What was
see.
that, Joe?
Yeah, yeah.
Remember on the ship, like one of you guys were like looking at it and it looked like an imp?
Just
And then you
remember
turn
it.
around and it was a
It's
raven?
just that he cast
You guys
onto
remember
you.
that?
What kind of?
So Anthony
I
has
wasn't
Death
there for
Ward.
that.
Who else?
Me,
But-
Killian, and Tariq.
Well,
He has Death Ward.
do you remember?
Cool.
It looks like a raven right now.
Cool. All right.
Imp
Like
Raven.
the raven that I've had for
Yeah. Does it have a name?
Athena.
Oh, that's right.
Potent.
Let's see.
Impotent.
Yeah. Before we do anything else, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the Sangellan stone. That's like a black diamond. It's like a pendant that I have underneath my clothes around my neck.
Yes.
And I'm gonna use the Quicken Pulse feature. So for the next 1 hour, I have essentially advantage on one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw of my choice.
That's sweet.
Yes.
Nice.
It might take her more than an hour to get here.
Oh,
We're just standing here.
FYI.
Just saying.
Oh,
We don't know.
Yeah, just kidding. I'll hold off on that until
You see her in the distance, and then that happens.
Yeah, fair.
When you
fair.
say this,
Good
you
one.
mean like
Yeah.
on top of the red building?
Yeah, for a second I
I'll
thought it was
cast
just
it
like.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can hold an action, right? for an hour?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You could hold it and wait.
You're just concentrating on it. Gosh, that's terrible. The mental fatigue.
All right. So we ready to start this bad boy, or any other prep you guys want? Any other
let's see.
stuff you want to set up? Anything else?
Are those braziers on fire?
Yeah, they've started getting them ready.
Anybody have anything to dispel magical darkness?
No.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, actually.
Maybe.
You do?
Maybe.
I do.
It was like, what?
I'm gonna set up my brain message thing.
Okay.
I have stuff to get rid of magical darkness.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
set
you
it up
do.
between Briz. I will set it up between. Oh wait, no, I have to roll to see. No, I can set
Oh,
up
maybe
This is your
not.
ore boy.
3 people, but I have to roll
I don't know.
5
Why are you
times.
asking? Just checking.
Oh, that's right.
Briz.
I lied. I don't have anything.
Okay. It's all good. Okay.
Hold on, I have to
I like that, Pat. We've been on for an hour and we're still talking about fighting a dragon. Oh, they're scared. Come on, man. They're
Let's see what
scared.
we just did. Let's just get it over with, guys.
Let's just get this TPK done, baby. Now you got ships with
That's what
guns.
I
You
mean.
got
We're
dragons. You
fine.
guys are great.
Let's fly the ship in like over here.
We
So
fly
we
the
can be
ship
within
into
100,
the dragon.
100 years feet. I don't want to be like
Turn.
too far away. Maybe like
That's
5
so
turns
safe.
for everybody to die. God, I love the shipping.
Just maybe like over there.
Yeah.
So the captain's a little hesitant to get too damn close, but that works. Sure. This should be fun.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
Thank you. There's the ship over there.
For a second.
Okay, I changed my mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Psionic Whispers, and it's gonna be between me, the master, if he's okay with it,
Okay.
and you on the ship would be good. And then probably Briz. Actually, yeah, Briz will be right there so we can see. I'll do it with Artemis.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. The Rook.
That's fine.
Rookamus.
Rookamus.
People know that's your name now, right?
Yeah.
What did you tell them?
I think it was like 1 or 2 sessions ago.
Was that?
I
Ionic
can't
blisters.
It was so long ago.
I'd like to go to Disneyland.
It's true, it was.
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay,
You ready?
let's time. I mean, let's do this.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so starting this here off, Willithar escorts you up onto this large platform. As you stand in the middle of the markings, the 2 mages that are standing behind you, you see them start casting something. As they do, you see the runes light up in the You feel the energy starting to flow. You can feel like almost like a small area of wind that's starting to kind of circle around you, just kind of keeping these flowing clouds and things that have been blowing through here kind of all start clearing out. And you feel the energy just kind of push out from there.
Oh, I should probably ask what's her name. I don't think I asked that.
Okay, I thought I told you all their names. Did I not? Let me pull this up. That one. So the name, she's been the Death Lady. Remember? Zygoshin, the Death Lady.
Sorry, how do I spell that?
Zygoshin.
Yeah, that was even close to how I spelled it.
Zygoshin, Death Lady.
So Killian is literally going to look like that for this battle.
Like that
Awesome.
Yeah.
You look over and you see this massive sweet hat and a massive feather sticking out of the top as he's dressed to the nines as he's ready to go.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
it's gotta be.
That is. That's Jarlaxle's mini.
That's why I'm just like, ooh, it looks like a dark elf. I was like, probably.
He's just not gonna have the dark skin. He's gonna have Killian's nice, fair complexion.
Not so sickly elf anymore.
Yeah. Well, but he still looks like a nasty Geth.
That's true.
Yes.
It's just a healthiness.
Oh god.
So the it begins.
Holy friends.
Willithar walks up
Yeah,
next
I'll
to you
pick
as
it.
well and says, are you ready?
Oh, let's do it.
So he reaches out a hand to kind of. If
Do
you're
I
ready.
need to like summon it right now or later? Before you.
My suggestion would be to do whatever you need to do to connect to that side of you, to the blood,
Oh.
the shadow. Be ready, and maybe you'll, from what I've heard and what I've been told, you'll feel the presence of another shadow touched when they're close. And my guess is her presence will be very, very powerful. So be ready to focus on that, focus on reaching out when you feel that presence and gaining its attention. You look back, kind of looking over your shoulder, and you see Briz is at the steps behind you, and he's taken out some pouches, dropping some, like scattering some bones across one of them, taking out some herbs and dumps them out, and kind of makes some markings on some of the steps as he's sitting there, and with the wind that's kind of slowly just around you. You see some of them starting to lift up, and almost like small little dust devils, like little tornado in front of him. He's looks up to you, and you see his eyes like look like clouds. You see his eyes are like out of his eyes.
I don't like that at all. You're spooked by me, brother.
Except he's not ghostly and black and spewing up crap. He's
Listen, his
like
eyes are black
eyes
now. He's spooky.
Yeah,
Okay.
he does. Around his eyes, they are black and something with white clouds flowing out of them.
Yeah, that's spooky as hell, brother. Alright, yes, I will summon my blade,
Okay.
and then I will also use bonus action to create the manifestation right next to me.
Nice. Next to you. You see the hair of this thing. It looks like a person, an ethereal. What does it look like?
I don't know. Probably very similar height. Like the general looks of it. Like if you saw it at the end of a hallway, you'd be like, "Is that a store?"
Yeah.
But facial features are very hard to see. Everything is very wispy and moving. Still, it's hard to.
There we go.
But you can see like two glowing eyes very clearly. And then the scars from Astoria, the one across her face, matches the one that glows on her.
And there is a slight tether that you can see of energy here from her blade, as it almost like from where the hilt of the blade is. You can see it kind of wisping off over to this other entity as she's standing there, tethered to her. Cool. Okay. He again reaches a hand out to grab yours.
Okay.
Sorry. We ready?
Yes.
He slowly turns your palm over and draws a knife and across your hand. You feel the slice. So he holds your hand there and turns it back over and just holds it for a minute, and you see blood begin dripping onto the runes. You see a couple of them kind of almost like it hits and like it sizzles, like it, and then it lights back up.
Do I take any damage from that?
Nope. He turns back over and looking to where you are. As good as time as any.
boy.
He takes a step back from you now, right to the edge, and you feel the runes like kicking up, like it's starting to try and put wards up around you.
I will
Lift the orb.
into the sky. And
Nice.
you guys will hear chants in Draconic as you see the orb starts pulsing, and as you see it kind of hum and shimmer and glow throughout the orb, you'll see it eventually starts, after a couple of seconds, half a minute to a minute, it starts sending out these almost kind of shock waves that don't actually affect you in any way. And you'll see them ripple in different colors. It'll go from let me actually tell you exactly what colors they go in.
Nice.
You'll see it starts off, it'll ripple and send out a wave of black, and then the next color will be white, and then it'll go from white to red, from red to blue, and then red, and then blue to green, and then back to black. And after these couple of minutes of doing that, it just kind of stops, and then I'm just sitting there like.
You hear everybody kind of waiting. You can hear the wind blowing through. The energy that these mages are casting around this thing. You can almost see almost like a shimmer, like it's climbing up the walls of this thing, growing up around where you see Astoria encased now. It's like looking through, almost like down the heat, and you see the heat rising off, kind of distorting the vision around her as it works its way up. You hear some of the other monks and things standing around you waiting, looking. You hear the creak of armor, kind of some of the things swaying in the breeze. You hear the breeze blowing.
I'm going to move to the edge and just dig my claws in and ready to jump.
Okay. As you backing up, waiting, kind of looking around. You see everybody else around. Some of these other ones around are also all watching, waiting. So everybody roll a perception check for me.
Hey, who can not be frightened of our group?
Not be frightened.
Yeah, who can not be frightened?
Briz?
Briz can't when he's raging.
Yeah, Briz cannot, and he absolutely. The
Advantageous.
second he gets a chance, he will rage as soon as it's alerted. He's going to rage. 12. Dancing lights, nice. Out of the orb.
Nice. I'm at 17.
Joe, did you roll a perception for me?
Perception,
Yes,
I
sir.
got 24.
Dang, nice. Okay, Rook.
10.
24. Who wants to roll a D4 for me? If anybody has a D4, well, so they can roll one for me.
I don't have any dice. One.
You don't have any? Do you need some?
I'm rolling a D to be honest. I mean, I'll take that, sure.
You can use the metal
The
boys.
beautiful ones.
The pretty ones.
Ooh.
The big chonker.
The one for the D4.
One? Okay. You hear murmuring around of people talking like, is it working? I don't think it's gonna work. A couple others are like, just keep looking, keep watching. From off to the, actually over here area, you hear what sounds like drums. Astoria, as you're standing there feeling the pain kind of ebb away from your hand as you're watching your blood drip onto the ground, you feel all of a sudden a a tug on the leash that is tying you, your bond to this entity, as it kind of tugs to your left. Looking over, you see that its head is up, staring off over in this general area.
I will follow its gaze.
As you're looking off through the clouds that are kind of moving through beams of sunlight, as it's not dark, it's late afternoon. You guys still probably have another half hour till it starts to get dark. As you're watching, you swear that it almost seems like it's those clouds over in this area are darkening, like a storm almost is coming through, or getting ready to come through. You hear what sounds like a massive drum. You hear the beating changes to what sounds like massive wings as coming through the clouds. You see a massive figure comes barreling through, sweeps past, and then disappears back up into the clouds. As you hear the beating, like it's circling.
As it happens, I'm going to hold on to my
Set this
necklace.
there for a minute. It's up circling.
It's a great mini, by the way.
It's so cool.
That's so cool. I'm going to hold on to my necklace and use the Medallion of Thoughts to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
And now I will try not to piss myself on the way.
Try not to.
You hear the. You can now hear some of the other monks and things calling out. Up there, look, no, over here. And anybody watching around, you see the catapult and things up here is kind of like trying to figure out, cranking, because it's trying to turn to figure out where this thing is circling.
If I have another turn, if I can catch a glimpse of it. Actually, wait, I need to see if this is concentration. I'm not used to spells. Oh, sorry, do you still have Detect Thoughts for them? So I don't know if Detect
Yeah,
Thoughts
it's
is...
concentration.
Is it
Yeah,
concentration?
One mana.
Okay, yeah.
And you, yeah.
Wait, where does it
They have to be within 30 feet of you.
Duration, cost. I hate the little C's, I can't see.
Grace. They have to be within 30 feet of you.
Oh.
Sorry, if it gets within 30 feet of you, you'll understand what it's
I'm
saying.
sure we'll.
Pretty sure all of you will. Pretty quick, like.
Oh, I was reading the wrong spell. Can I I don't think I
You can do. What were you gonna do?
I got it backwards.
Okay.
I wanted to cast Hunter's Mark
Okay.
first when it first showed
Okay.
up. If I
As
could
it first-
catch it. That
So
one's
you see
90,
this thing
so I'm like,
folds out as it banks past you the first time. You see almost like a storm cloud push through, and then a head is coming out of the cloud as it banks, and it turns and it looks right towards you, and you feel a fear, dread as it banks up in there. And you can cast it if you want to. I'll let you get it off.
yeah, just as I'm looking at it, just
Okay.
Can I hold an action?
Which action were you going to hold? That you said. I thought you said you were going to get ready to jump.
Yeah,
He's
So-
hunter marked. Just hang him on all his wings.
I am. Like, I guess I'm kind of almost half hanging off
Okay.
with my
You're
claws
like
again.
waiting.
But I am holding stillness of mind.
Okay. What does that one do for you?
As an action, I can end either being charmed or frightened.
I like it. Okay.
Nice.
How long does it last?
It technically just takes an action to use, and then I just
Perfect.
am no longer under one of those conditions.
Got it. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'll also use the Singellen Stone to get that one advantage
Okay.
for the next hour.
As he casts and comes through. As this thing is banking around, you can just hear like almost like echoing thunder, like as it.
I didn't see
You can see the clouds are like swirling, starting to almost like a vortex as this thing is up in the clouds.
Random question.
Sure.
Roughly how long did it take after the orb call for her to get here?
maybe 30 minutes or so. Okay. Because it's kind of an awkward like waiting. A couple people are like, this ain't gonna work. Like, what are we gonna do? Just keep your eyes open, and then all of a sudden you hear the almost like distant thunder. Like, boom, 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 as this thing was coming closer and closer. As it's circling around, you hear a booming voice. You could definitely understand it in Draconic.
I speak Draconic.
Not anybody else speak Draconic.
I do.
Nope.
Thankfully.
You hear a voice. It's about time for me to finish what I started. Who dares summon me? As it is circling, you guys hear this echoing, and you guys just hear a snarling voice, loud,
Dragon.
very loud, dragony. Good dragon sounding
Like
dragon.
a loud dragon. Yes, that.
Ah, that would be
I know I need a fog machine, but I'm not that cool yet.
fog machine.
That would be yes, it would be cool. Very, very cool. So as it's circling, you hear a laugh, deep, as it continues
I know what
circling.
that sounds like.
Let's. Yeah, okay. As it circles again. You hear these crackling. As it's kind of almost like it's toying with you, figuring out.
I need to talk to you, ma'am. If you don't mind, Miss Death Lady. Your Honor. Why do I always have to be the fucking person to do this?
Roll a persuasion check for me.
Now, great. Oh wait, I'm good at these. Usually. Ooh, 18 plus 8 is a number that I can know.
26.
26.
You hear a voice. Sounds like a female voice. Interesting. Are they here? You're here. Interesting. Who are you?
I need to speak with you. I'm Astoria. This is Astoria as well. Shadow. If you wouldn't mind having, I need your help.
You just hear the circling.
Be looking for staff.
Okay. It's up. It's
That's
up in
what I
the
was-
clouds.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Like,
just
you
saying.
hear
Whenever it
Yeah,
breaks,
got it.
that's what I'm
Okay.
looking for.
Got it. Cool. Well, sorry, I'm not cool, Pat. I don't know how to do good dragon laughs.
I ain't cool at all.
You hear a voice come back. Maybe we should talk, but I have to take care of something first. As the voice tails off, as you see and hearing these almost like crackling thunder. From off the side over here, you see this form comes flying down towards wherever the orb is, as this thing comes down, and it's going to take its first attack at this general area. Picking out which one of you has the orb, it just comes down and starts.
Can I say I let myself fall off the edge now?
I will say, as soon as you see this thing, if that's what you would have done, is it
Oh,
comes
yeah,
down,
I
you
just drop.
Drop.
Into
Got
the
it.
clouds.
Okay.
Ooh, that's so smart. Oh
Did
my
you still have the
gosh.
orb, or did you?
Oh no, yeah, the orb stays on me.
Okay.
There's no way I
That's
leave
what
the
I was
orb
wondering.
anywhere.
You
No, there's
like
no
to-
shot. Oh yeah, no.
And then
As soon as the summoning is done, it's back
well,
in my
it
satchel.
does this
Nice,
first.
nice.
It does this first attack, and then we're gonna roll initiative here in just a second.
Oh boy.
It's coming in on its first run past.
Yeah, definitely seeing that. I'm just like, I know what that's happening, and I just
Oh, yeah.
definitely jump off.
You're like, nope.
Yeah, seriously though. No, thank you.
Let me find
Why is there?
Where is it?
Briz, me, and 2 NPCs.
You're not there no more.
I'll let Mike decide how much damage I end up taking from this.
Yeah, you dropped off of there pretty dang quick. I can't find my cone, but this will work. Where my cone went.
No, not the cone.
Oh, wait.
We found
There it is.
Nice.
That one'll work. I was like, no, I have them in here somewhere. That's this one. Cool. So as this thing comes flying down here, this sweet, sweet beast of a dragon that comes dive bombing down through here. Let me see if I can set it up on something over there. What do I have to set it on? It's not going to fall and break.
A house. A house would be great. Just set it on a house.
Yeah, that might work. Set it on here. Ooh, that might work. It just comes down and blows a cone. Yeah, as you're doing this, dropping off,
Yep.
right as it blows through.
Okay.
It's going to take an attack on the 3 of you, for sure. Those 3. And then, while we're doing this, everybody roll your initiative. Okay. Who wants to roll a dex save for Briz?
We'll do that.
Okay.
Do you know what his dex modifier is?
Let me see if I can pull him up.
He has
real fast.
advantage from danger sense.
It's true.
That's
I'm
true.
assuming
Yeah.
you can see the dragon.
Yeah,
Well,
as it comes
Yeah,
flying
that's
down, he
the
turns
sense
and
of
yeah.
it, right?
Yeah,
Like he's-
bold
so he has
bold
advantage on
assumption,
dex
yeah.
or what?
Yeah.
on dex saves.
Dex saves from
Does he?
danger sense.
Oh yeah,
Anything
that's
that you
right.
can see.
That's right. Trying to find it. If I can get it to pull up here. It's just being slow.
And did he rage? Like, were you gonna give him?
Oh yeah,
like,
as
a
soon as
holding
that first
attack?
thing, boom, he would have raged. 100%.
Right before that.
Oh yeah, I already called that one out.
Yeah.
Did he totem of the bear?
He's the elk.
I thought he did elk for the
Oh yeah,
distance.
elk and bear. Yeah.
Yes, he's got both.
Both of them.
Let's see.
That was a pretty good initiative, bro.
Did you level up, by the way?
To what?
Everybody's level 8.
No.
You weren't here, so
Yeah. What a dweeb.
Wiener.
Level up, or
yeah,
level
you
up
should
on
be
the boat.
leveled up there too. Joe, level 8.
Can we?
Oh.
We're a
We
little bit,
we should have tried to check that, huh?
I should have. That's my bad. So he will rage. So I'm doing that one.
Did Killian do anything special with his 2 things last time? That I wasn't here with.
No,
I
we
don't
didn't do
know what
I don't
anything.
think you've done
We didn't do anything. You did not.
I need.
Ooh.
Otter.
Ooh. He's
The what?
going to.
Otter.
Briz, as it comes in, Briz is also going to burn the gift of the metallic dragon
Ooh,
Nice.
that's a
for
good
protective
one.
wings. When you and another creature you can see
Nice.
within 5 feet of you is hit by an attack, you can use your reaction to grant a +3 bonus to the target's AC. So we'll see if it hits, and if it does, he's going to use it. So he does have that. So what's his? What are we looking for?
Deck saves.
Good heavens. So he's a +2 to his dex.
+2, so he got 19 total.
19.
Nice.
Okay. Who wants to roll 2 more for me? You can roll 1 too, but your AC is gonna be way lower since you're dropping off of this.
This doesn't hit me, right?
No, he just blasts right through trying to hit the orb or she.
My save is going to be a 26.
Okay.
Nice.
Excellent. Excellent.
Will I still take half damage from this?
You will take far less, but
Okay.
keep there just a sec. Do you want to do 2
Oh,
dex
other
saves
people?
for me? I need 2 dex
You need
saves for
2
2
more?
people.
Oh sure.
For those
Alright.
2, doesn't matter.
Flat 10.
Okay.
And 1.
Oh.
Fine. It's not
10.
like these people
Okay.
are
So
important
they
anyways.
have a. They also have a +2
Better
to
than
their
me.
dex.
They're not. They're
So a 12 and a 1. Okay. Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
As
that
it
one's
comes
dead.
through, you see the head and the front of this thing
It
come
eats
out
it.
of there. As it does, it's almost like spitting void, black that hits and rolls over the top of this. As you dive off, you see the blackness kind of brush over the top of you. The two of them both take 56 points of necrotic damage.
Necrotic?
These two, gone. This one melts. Briz takes a hit, but he only takes half, plus another half reduced.
The bear.
So he has, what's 56, so half of
That's
that's what,
28.
28 minus, so 14 points of damage.
Huge.
14 points of necrotic damage.
Yep.
Whoa.
Even with his plus AC to those, they weren't going to hit it. They're toast. So he melts two of them. It blasts over the top, hits you. I would say yours also is about where Briz is at, 14.
Okay.
Because instead of taking a full blast, you drop off as it rolls over the top and
I'll
just
take
clips the top of you. You did save, and then it was half, plus you're falling off. You had the half cover. I'll give you half of that. Cool.
More than
As it-
generous.
It blows through here, and I'm gonna say it pulls right up and and it's pushing fear across everybody. So let's get your what did everybody roll? Anybody 20 to 25?
Sorry,
Sorry.
is this
Now
initiative
I'm
roll?
rolling.
Initiative.
Yes.
26.
Nice.
Sorry, we're rolling on initiative.
Yes, sir. Who wants to roll for Brizzle?
1.
He's
All right,
hurt.
brother. We think we're gonna pass the baton off to somebody else.
Okay. There's
If you
not
die,
bad.
we'll blame you.
Okay, so you're 20.
26.
Okay, anybody 20, 25?
Holy cow.
What's his
I should just
initiative?
leave.
Oh no!
Where's his initiative? Okay. 15 to 20.
19.
19?
18.
So Rook. Astoria.
Not terrible.
The Death Lady is right behind you. Okay.
Behind which one?
Behind you,
Find a story.
Astoria. And then, okay. 10 to 15, anybody?
8. Oh, sorry. 8.
Joe?
Yeah, well.
29.
So Joe's first.
Hell yeah, Tariq.
Okay, and then you're down at the bottom. So it's actually Death Lady and then
Briz is
all
down
of
at the
these
bottom.
guys. They're all on one. I'm just going to do theirs all on one right before...
As it should be.
I think they were at 9. So that's the monks, and then you, and then Briz, right?
Is the airship going with
Yeah.
the rest of the NPCs?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. As it comes up behind you, you feel this power, dread behind you. You hear this couple of screams, and if you turn and look, you see Briz kind of takes some damage too as he stumbles a little bit, turning, looking up at this thing. Tariq, you are up with your 29. Nice, 6% of the way. Woohoo! You'll get there before you know it.
All right, let's see. Where am I at?
You are kind of tucked back in over behind here. You are about, 50, 60 feet away at least from the dragon. And you've got a
Okay.
building between you and it.
Oh, there is a building.
Yeah, you could move slightly to one side or shoot through maybe if you want to try. But you could move 10, 15 feet to the side to get an open shot.
Yeah, let's move so I can get a clear line of sight.
Okay,
15.
that works. Okay. You are still about, 50 feet away?
I think it's like 55. Something
55 feet away?
Like that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and take 2 shots with my pistol.
Nice.
Nice. Do it.
Are we attacking you or are we talking?
Okay, so the first one is going to be...
He's doing what he's
First
doing.
one's going to be an 11.
11 is going to miss.
All right, and then the next one is going to be a 22.
That'll hit.
Nice.
All right. Okay, so that's going to be 14 points of piercing damage.
14. Cool.
Nice.
Okay. Where is that with your bow or your gun?
That's with the gun.
Nice. You guys finally hear it. Drills the side of this dragon. You see a puff, and almost like smoke, kind of, and then it stops. Very cool. Right. Okay, anything else you want to do? You got movement?
How many feet did I move?
You moved 15.
I will go ahead and move just out of sight of the dragon.
So step
Within
back,
that 15
step back
feet.
behind there. Yep, you step back behind a large pillar
Nice.
on the gate.
Cool. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Nice. All right, we're on to Horus and then Rook on deck.
How deep does these rocks go? So how far down until I am past the bottom of the rock?
The one you're on, as you drop down, it's maybe 30 feet or so, and then you're into just clouds. You see the rock face just in clouds.
Okay. Yeah, guesstimating going underneath the rock structure to come up on the other side.
Okay.
What is the distance that I think that would be?
You're probably dropping down and moving across. You're 20 feet maybe from what you think you can remember up top.
Okay. Yeah, I will. Yeah, as I fall backwards, I will let the wings come out,
Nice.
and as I use the momentum falling, I will then just bank
Glide underneath.
hard and go underneath, and then come up.
Cool. I like it.
And yeah, so I'll just move over to here,
Underneath the other
and
side.
I'm just
of it.
going to come up and try and uppercut her in the face.
Nice. It comes flying out.
Yeah, as I'll just take 2 attacks.
Okay. I like it.
2 unarmed strikes. Oh, and hold on. Let me see.
By the way, my familiar's thing is 1 as well. Initiative.
First one's going to be
rolling really good today.
19 to hit.
Okay, and that'll hit.
Ooh, marvelous.
No,
Second one to hit is also a 19.
Yeah, it'll hit.
that one missed.
True.
Sorry. Only one hit. It just
First
slaps you
one,
away.
it takes 11 points of acid damage.
Okay.
Ooh. Does it seem to?
Like that.
Yeah. Does it seem to be okay? Does it seem to just brush it off?
It took the damage. It's not
Okay.
like death. It just you
Yeah.
see some sizzle and smoke kind of fills. The,
It doesn't look like he's just disregarding it.
No.
Okay, cool.
It hit him.
And then the second one's going to be 8 points of acid damage.
Okay.
And for the fun of it, I need to make a Constitution saving throw with Stunning Strike.
Ah, yes.
Okay. Con save. Alrighty. That's gonna be. What the hell is that? Yeah.
High number.
It's a 12.
A 12?
Yes.
Yeah.
It fails.
Okay. It's going to use a resistance.
Okay.
Okay, we
Yeah.
burned through
Burns
resistance.
resistance.
Okay.
Okay.
It shakes
Dude,
it off and it
Horus,
like
heck yeah.
Yeah, my
Come on,
DC
fist bump
does
it.
it. Boom! Takes the first one. Bam, bam. You feel like you're gonna do it, and then its head just turns and looks at you.
Hold on, I'm double checking. I think it is. My DC is 16. I want to double check and make sure that that's right. So I'm not playing this wrong.
Horrible roll.
Feels good.
Nice, nice.
Keep
Burn
rolling
the
that way.
resistance, baby. Hey, gotta get rid of them somehow.
It is a DC 16.
Okay.
Yeah, bonus action. I'll just hit it with an offhand strike. Just hit it once with my fist.
That didn't work.
Ouch! Slaps her across the face.
Much lower. 16.
16. That misses.
Yeah, that's what I said.
16 miss. So you.
And that's
Good
my turn.
tries. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm floating roughly like here. I just
As
something
it-
to put it on.
You take the strike and it wakes up, shakes it off. Its eyes turn towards you. You hear a We should be on the same team. Why don't you come help me? Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, no! That's very bad.
Wisdom save?
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no.
It's gonna be 11.
Okay. You're like, something clicks like in your head. And you find yourself agreeing that you should.
Oh god. That went bad.
Is this
very
considered a charm effect?
This one is a... Yes, it is.
Okay.
It is a charm.
Ooh. Oh no.
The DC was
no.
pretty high.
I should.
Cool.
That's a
So
roll
you're
pretty
like, you're the only one that hears this in your head.
Okay.
Like nobody else hears this interaction. Just this. You see him, and then it stares at him for a minute as he's kind of floating there, flapping his wings in front of this beast. Okay, Rook.
Any side of the staff.
Ooh, perception
Yeah,
check.
I've been looking the
Both
whole
of you.
time too.
Kind of jumped off before.
See.
You're like, nope.
Yeah, I was like,
I would have. I would have done the nope.
I mean, I'm rolling a 1 here and I'm rolling a 1 there. It's a natural 1.
Oh.
we're
One,
taking
you're
the
like,
replacement
man,
candidates.
Amazing.
All you see is a massive black cloud with beating wings, and you're like,
Yeah. With all this is going on, Rook's surprised that this thing came from this direction. Seeing them get melted, he's like about to run out. Sees like the people like melt into husks. I can't heal that. The gunshot goes off. He looks over at Tariq, and then just some disembodied voice of like some departed person who used to live here. Just kind of like nudges on like his conscience. Just says, Artemius, look, and like points his direction to the dragon looking for the staff. For a total of 21.
as you see its form, the one wing comes up, and underneath a piece of armor on its left side that's facing to where you're standing, you see what you think could be a skull sticking out right underneath its, right behind its haunches, underneath its wing. It's tucked into some of the armor as it...
Oh, like on its right side?
Mhm.
Oh,
right
gotcha,
on the
okay.
side, right behind his leg, there's the armor kind of stuffed in there, and you're like, I think, as it kind of, when the mist and the shadow comes down as its wings come up, you're like, I swear that's what he was talking about.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, and then the disembodied voice will just kind of like snap him out of it and be like, take cover. And then I'll just kind of get behind here. That perception check, was that my action?
No, because you guys said you were already looking for it, so I'm giving you guys
true.
those ones.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So go ahead and take your action.
Yeah, I'll just kind of like bat at the raven on my shoulder, make sure it's paying attention. And I'll look at
Poops on
Tariq.
your shoulder.
So I'm going to tell the raven and Tariq that, hey, I think the staff is nestled in some pieces of armor on the right side of the chest. Her right side. And then, taking a look else at what's going on. Let's see, within 30 feet of me. Oh boy. Who is within 30 feet of me? Just Tariq. Okay, well I can't use that
Start
yet.
of your turns, you'll roll. At the end of your turn. End of your turn. And then after each one, the DC is going to drop. So it's not a constant DC. So like your next one. Ooh.
You do.
It takes my full action to do it. So that's what I'm asking. That's why I was asking if it was considered a charm effect. Like, can you end that or a frighten effect?
Oh, right.
That's a good idea.
Okay. That's why I asked. So.
Yeah, it would.
Okay. But yeah, but it just uses my whole turn pretty much.
100%, yep.
But it's still better than you killing people.
True. Well, I mean, hey, who
Maybe.
knows?
That's fair.
I will say, with your history stuff, there's something gnawing at you that it's pulling you. Like it sounds very, very much like something that you should do. It's hard. You're like something. Yeah, that's all I'll say on that one.
Let's see. As
Your stillness of mind. That's a good one.
as a bonus action, I would like to essentially try to hide behind the pillar.
Okay, you're like slink back.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And then I will hold my action. I'll notch an arrow, and I'm just gonna keep eyes on that dragon. So if she makes an attack against any of my allies, or worse, looks in my direction, I will make a shot with my short bow.
Got it.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Astoria, and then the Death Lady's up.
In my brain, I will say, do I get the idea we can just communicate with each other, or do I have to?
It's kind of what it felt like.
Okay.
Like you have this entity, this thing, just like Willithar said. There's a strong connection that you feel. Very much this entity, the shadow, the entity, like what you have with you, but multiplied. You feel a very strong connection to this thing. It's frightening and scary and almost makes you sick physically, but you feel this very strong connection.
Okay. Yes, through that I will say, I understand you were upset about being summoned, but I really need you to stop wasting time. That will be my turn.
Make a persuasion check for me.
18 plus 8 again.
As you're saying this, you see the head that was kind of watching. The head turns towards you as the body starts to kind of pivot, looking towards you. Is that your turn?
Does that take? What does that take up? I don't know.
If that's what you're trying to do, is get its attention, get it to talk to you, I would say yes. You burn
Okay,
all
then
of your
yes,
stuff.
that is my turn.
You guys see this thing? One massive beat of its wings as it lifts off and floats around, comes over to here, trying to get eyes on this other creature that is talking to it. It says, again, just a feminine voice in your head. So why are you working with them? We should be ruling this world.
Do I need to wait till my turn to respond?
No, you can respond.
They were the fastest way to gain your audience.
What is it that you need?
We, our kind, are under attack more now than ever. And you are their next target. And you cannot fall. I'm fucking
Well, I
Do
mean,
we-
goddamn, you got me sold.
Do we hear, so you cast that one thing on me and Briz?
That's up to her.
I have to
can
message
pick-
you directly,
she can
unfortunately.
pick
That would
and
be
choose.
No,
It's
sneaky.
not-
just
it's not like
checking.
a
No, that's
fight.
what I wanted to know, is if you were, what that consisted of, if we are able to
It's a
hear
drink
any
in a
of this.
box. Nice.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Okay. As it rolls over to you, it's going to. Actually, I need to roll one of these really quick. Cool. Yeah. It looks around. Says, "Well, help me destroy these, and we can talk."
Do I see what she's looking at specifically?
She turns and sees this airship coming off to the side of her. She's going to turn at it and dive bomb towards this ship. Is it right at the ship? Killian! It's going to turn, and she's trying to tell you to come help her. Is the gist she gets?
Can
as
I
you guys see this
respond?
thing, you can. As its claws grab a hold of the ship.
I
Such a
prefer if you don't, because that is my ride off of this stupid rock.
As it lands on there. Are you up on deck?
Yeah.
Sweet. It's gonna go and try and swipe you off of said deck.
Cool. I use my shield
Okay.
Not our Killian.
That's a
as a reaction, of course.
14
Oh.
in your shield.
I don't
So
even want. Do I? Hold on just a second. Do I use shield after or before I realize that the DC beats or not?
it's usually once you realize you're going to be hit.
Okay.
You
And
say
I don't
shield.
need it. Sorry.
Okay.
I
So it
have made it.
swipes over the top. It's going to
Oh,
try to take a second swipe.
dude.
Deal.
That one's better. That's a 21.
I
Now
use
you shield.
Yeah.
As it,
Yes!
DC 21.
it's just, and it's going to turn, and
Oh, dude, we once had
the little dude up on the front, it reaches down and goes to bite him, to grab a hold of him. Oh yeah, he grabs a hold of him, and lifts up, and he's got him in his mouth as he's holding on to him, getting ready to turn and fly off.
Nice.
Okay. Yep. The monks, as this thing is over there going at the ship, you see
We wasted so much.
You would.
you see the two priests and the main guy, Willithar, move around her inside of the bubble, and you see them starting to cast something out here in front as this thing's attacking. You see the clouds begin to swirl around out front, and you see like almost something come protruding up out, twisting as it comes up out.
Where did you say you saw the stuff?
Kind of like between some armor plates on the right side of her chest. So, some are like right here-ish.
You see this coming up out of the clouds, twisting as it
Gotta have my best, dude.
comes up.
Absolutely. What
Yeah.
is that sweet thing?
Yeah, I was holding my action to
There we go.
attack her, but gosh, that's gonna be so
See the
disadvantaged.
clouds pouring off of this thing. You see that they're casting things, trying to get this up and going. You see a shimmering comes out from underneath
Oh,
them.
that's cool.
Whoa!
This one on here.
Look at that.
And the second one forms up to here.
Nice. That's cool.
That's their turn. This one over here, it's like turning this thing, locks it into place. It's going to try and take a first shot at him with this lance. Cocked. Ooh, not bad.
Did you say
Holy
not
shit.
bad?
Yeah, because it's got a big plus on the lance.
But it's that.
I
All right,
know.
Tariq, you're
Oh,
coming
It
up
has a
soon,
big
I
plus
believe.
on the lance.
Holy cannoli.
As this shoots out across
What?
and
Nice.
pierces the back end of this thing, you see a energy as it's like across this thing.
It's a huge plus.
Yeah.
That's
Plus 10.
cool. Wow.
No, 11 to hit, plus 11. Okay, it takes its first at this thing. You hear the head as it picks this thing up to toss him. You see this arc of electricity almost hits at the back end of this thing as its head turns. That
But
one hurt,
what happened?
and it's still there. There's a like a chain almost
Nice.
attached. That's the monk's turn. And it is now Killian, Briz, and the imps. Actually, the ship can take a turn. Who wants to try and fire for the ship?
Sure. 12.
12. What was my plus on that one last time?
300.
Yeah, that sounds about
Plus
right.
3,000.
I believe this is also plus 11.
Right.
Oh, here it is. That one.
I love how peaceful and melancholy this music is.
I know, shouldn't leave this. What would you roll?
12.
12. That misses. Barely. Barely.
What?
Barely misses. I gotta get rid of that music. Okay. Does it want to try and do anything else? Dive, get away, anything?
I think it should definitely. No.
No. Okay. All right. Then it's going to be Killian's turn, and then Briz.
So as the dragon was attacking,
Yes.
I would have probably still been trying to look for that stupid staff.
Okay.
He told the imp, which is connected to my brain, where he saw it. With that, do I have to use an action to continue visually looking for it?
You
it
know
is?
where it's at. He
Can I
told
see
you where
it?
it's at. From where you are?
Yeah, where the dragon's been attacking.
Maybe. You could, probably.
Which one is it?
Jump off and find
Okay.
out.
Exactly.
Okay,
Reach
so
for it and find out.
I would like to then, if I know where that staff is, I'm going
Okay.
to Misty Step onto that area.
Onto the dragon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right onto the dragon.
Heck
Okay.
yeah.
Right where I
Chaos
think where
Killian.
that staff is.
Okay.
And grab the staff.
Okay.
If I can, all in one turn, right?
As
Like,
you
I wanna
misty
be
step to it, grab a hold.
Yeah.
Okay, so the misty step, is that your action?
Yeah.
To misty
Oh,
step?
no,
Misty
it's a
step
bonus.
is a bonus.
Bonus action,
Bonus.
misty step. Okay. Grab a hold of it. And as you're holding onto the side of the armor on this thing.
Or the staff.
Or the staff.
The staff.
The head of the staff, these massive horns are coming out. And so you're like
Perfect.
holding
That's
onto this.
exactly what I'm doing.
You're like
Yeah.
hanging, feet up on the thing. How are you?
Yeah.
Perched along the side of this thing.
Cool.
How?
How
Perched,
am I?
Yes.
I am like holding onto the staff and I'm like trying to like hold on to it as the best as I can.
Okay.
Like holding on, wrap around the horn. You got like
legs
your
and
legs
arms
like
are just
in
like,
two different eye sockets
Okay.
for the skull.
Yeah.
You're holding on to it.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're just holding on to the side of it.
Oh, well, I mean, is that
Cool.
still just my bonus action?
Your bonus action was to get there and grab a hold.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what are you just trying to hold on, or are you trying to pull it out?
How much does it weigh? No, just
A lot.
I know, I figured.
You try it.
No.
Reduce spell.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so rad. Oh
No,
Mhm.
no, I am going to try. And I've never done this before, and you tell me how this works because it's not necessarily a spell. I'm going to use Fey Presence. So once per short rest, as an action, I can cause each creature within a 10-foot cube from me to make a wisdom saving throw and become charmed or frightened by me until the end of my turn.
Okay.
Until the end of
Woohoo.
What does it
my
have to make?
next turn. 15 wisdom.
That's a 19 plus.
Ah, goddamn.
Plus a
It's a
lot.
good try, though.
Yeah, it was.
It's a good.
That's all I did.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a cool feature.
You're holding on to the side of this dragon. Gotcha! I like it.
It didn't work.
Briz is up. Briz is going to. What is Briz going to do? He's so far away. He's going to. You see him turn, looking at this thing that's really not listening. It's talking to you. It hasn't attacked you at all, but it doesn't like all this stuff around it. That's why it's kind of pissed off right now, going after other things. That's the rules I keep trying to see how persuasive you're being with it. It's listening to you, but it also doesn't like the presence of this other stuff around and being shot at and other things. Briz is going to pull out a javelin. You see, flips it onto the ground, steps back, and tries to huck it towards this dragon. Oh man, that's not bad, but it misses. You see the.
Oh no.
He's like, it disappears off into the clouds. He then kneels down, and you see him scoop up some of the herbs and things, and grabs them, and then just throws them up into the air. Just, you see him catching wind. He's preparing for something else.
Ooh.
It's his turn. What's your imp gonna do?
He's gonna dash towards where I am.
Is it?
Yeah. Invisibly.
So it off of your
What's the range
shoulder.
of your aim?
60 feet. So hold on, let me see what it takes for it to go invisible. I think it's an action. So I might not be able to dash.
Okay.
Yeah, invisible. So it's gonna turn invisible. And then
So
it's
you-
gonna fly 60 feet.
So it's out there,
Yeah.
about halfway to you.
Yeah.
60 gets it.
40. 40 feet?
It lied. Hold on. No. It is. It's 60.
You put him on
Tis
top
60.
of that one.
I like to lie. It's 60.
He's halfway there, invisible.
Yeah.
Okay. At the top of the round, it's going to use another action. Use one on you. It's going to use one of its own. And it lifts up off of the... It pushes and starts to try and fly up. It's got to make a... I got to make a strength save on this damn thing. Ooh, nope. It lifts up, but it can't... It's like... starting
I
to...
didn't think about that.
It's
That's right.
this thing's holding it as it's trying to bait its wings to get away, but it is going to turn and throw the little automatron off, just off into the cloud.
No.
Just flings him.
He's got my orb.
So he's like
Oh shit!
Wait, who's
So,
that automaton?
that dude.
The
He just
spider.
chucks him off into
Oh, I
the
thought it
clouds.
was a massive spider.
He just chucks him. Yeah, that's what it was trying to do, is get away and pull up, but it can't because of that thing. Okay, Tariq. And then Horace.
Cool. I'm gonna step out of cover and I'm gonna take 2 shots.
How far can you shoot?
Yeah, what's the range?
What's your range? You might have to move up to the edge of the...
6240.
So if he moves up closer, up to the edge of there, I'll let him take those shots. If he moves up, even right up on the edge, I'll let him take that shot. Okay, you're right at the edge of your range. I'll let you take that shot.
All right, let's go ahead and take 2 shots.
Okay?
The first one is going to be 14.
Misses.
All right, and then the other one is going to be 27.
That'll hit. Damn.
Nice.
That's going to be 9 points.
9. 9 points of damage. Cool. You see another wisp of smoke. It hits. Okay. Anything else you want to do? You moved
How far did I move?
your full movement to get to range.
Oh, I used my full movement.
Yep.
Cool. That's my move then.
Okay. Horace. What do you want to do? You do have your stillness of mind, but you were kept prepared.
Thinking do.
Love it.
Yeah. Flying there.
He's hovering.
Yeah, sorry, hovering.
You're good.
I will close my eyes and concentrate and think about home, and in that moment I will essentially stop flapping my wings and let myself fall. And as I try and concentrate and use stillness of mind,
Okay. He just folds the wings in and just lets himself drop. Okay.
yeah, so that's in my action.
Okay.
I will. Does falling count as my movement or no?
No, you're just falling. You're not actively doing it.
I'll
You're
catch
just-
the bottom of the rock.
It's just
Yeah.
hanging there.
And I'll contemplate about
Life.
what she said.
Yeah.
True.
The things.
Everything in the
Life
infinite
choices.
universe. All in the singular moment. And I will crawl my way across the bottom to the other edge.
Just like.
Yeah, I'll do
Nice.
40 out of my 45 feet.
Okay.
And if possible, I'll just say obscured in clouds.
Okay. Just hanging down there.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. I like it. I like it. Okay. Rook and then Astoria.
Good card.
Oh yes. I love it. Love it. I love it. So good.
Let's see. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You're still holding your action, by the way.
I know, I forgot to pop it off. It's out of
So when
range,
it
and I was like,
grabbed a
that's
hold,
not worth
you
it.
where it slammed into the side of the ship, it buckled
Maybe roll 2 points.
the bar across the top, shattered that, and you see massive claw marks go into the deck. And then as it ripped off, it takes a chunk with it off the deck, so it's damaged the ship even more.
Even more.
Mhm.
I figured. And then Artemis is.
Let's see. I think she's within 80 feet of me. I can't tell.
Close enough. I'll give it to you.
All right. Yeah. It's following.
Sure,
It was
why
a
not?
little wishy-washy.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, following Tariq's lead. Yeah, I'll just come running on up. Have the arrow knocked. Running up the steps. Technically in the pavilion, but whatever. I can like just sliding down on one knee and just pop a shot off.
Cool.
That's only gonna be. That's only gonna be 17.
17 misses.
Rats.
Only one.
Let's see.
18 hit, right?
I don't think my 18 hit. I think it missed. Or no, I don't know. I rolled a 16.
I don't know. 16.
Beastie.
What
Nice.
did Briz do the first time that he actually hit? I don't remember.
I don't think it's in.
He hasn't hit yet.
Yeah.
It is.
And then, as a bonus action,
That's right,
I will
that's right.
dash with my cunning action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Just so we're not all bottlenecked right there.
Got
Or
it.
clustered. That's my turn.
Cluster Fuker.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna wait. Story, you're up.
I will be very panicked.
You see it starting to like get flailed when it tried to get away, and this chain that's hooked across is. You can hear this like
I will be.
as it's starting to flail, and
Shit, we need to get that out of you. Come closer and I can send my shadow to get it out, I think. And I will hold my action to send my shadow over to
persuasion check.
that to get it.
It's pissed off.
15 plus 8 is
Nice.
23.
Okay. As it's turned, it turns and starts to fly towards you. So as it moves this way, oh, and it dies. It's just gonna move towards you,
The tower crumbles.
pretty much. The dragon lances. It shoots. We'll just leave that there. It moved towards you. And as it lines up with you, comes right over close to the bridge. Please get this out of me.
I'll send my shadow. Can my shadow get onto it from that point?
How far can your shadow move?
It has its own initiative after me. And it
Okay.
has 30 feet of movement. Apparently.
30 feet of movement. As it goes to, it hits up against the wards.
They fucking trapped me.
I told you if you're in here,
I'm
you can get
pretending.
out.
Shush,
Oh.
damn.
Gotcha. Thought you were saying to me. I'm like,
Quit
I
breaking
told
the
you.
facade.
Well, the immersion.
I will
It-
have the shadow start banging like it's trapped.
Okay. It's going to then fly up as high as it can go, and it can raise up, so it goes up about 20 or 30 feet up. So it just gets up to about here, so it can see across everything. Looking around, pissed off right now. You're still holding on, huh? Nice. As it lifts up, it's going to turn and beeline at this that's chained it. So it turns and comes towards this. So let's lift that over here. Move this over and we'll put her right here. Yeah, she's moving over here now. I got you. Killian holding on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do we want to use this tone?
Yeah, it works. It's holding it. It's going to...
You're more familiar.
Yeah, it's going to take a breath weapon at that thing up there as it comes.
Nice.
Yeah, got it back. So, oh, baby. Oh, wait, I just need to roll a dex save for that sucker. Who wants to roll a dex for this monk?
Pretty sure the lance succeeds.
19
Dex save.
this time.
19.
Ooh.
Excellent. So as it hits, you guys see just shadow and darkness wrap around this like a tidal wave of hitting this thing, just pouring over the top of it. Takes half the damage. This thing up, she is hurt, like really, really hurt. It's like sizzling hurt. This lance, it's still in this thing as it crashes into the building and rocks against this thing. That's the only breath. Yep, it's going to use its breath weapon, not the other two for this time. So it's holding on over here. That's its turn. Monk's turn. You hear Willithar and Cernak are both yelling. We need to get across. Somebody go. Can anybody get to?
I just look at them and touch the bubble like, no.
Willithar.
Do I hear them?
Yeah, you'd hear him screaming. Someone needs to go.
Get across to where?
So you had seen that come up, and there's a pathway that has come up. You see that as this thing comes up out, forms a walkway to get across to their master.
Does the bubble block the passage?
No, the passage is right at the edge of the bubble where she is. So Willithar looks at you and says, if I drop the wards, can you make the run?
Yes, I can.
Okay. He is going to nod, and you see the two other mages that are with him. They drop, and you see it's like melting, like ice just melts off as the ward drops.
Okay,
None of these guys are in range, so that misses. See an arrow? Pretty much. Okay. He drops the wards and tells you to start running. Killian and then Briz.
While holding only onto the staff, I'm going to try and use Misty Step onto that bridge.
Okay. Onto this bridge.
Yeah, you tell me
okay.
if that'll work.
You can probably make the Misty Step. Getting the thing out is
Yeah.
going to be another thing.
Like, well, because it's like
It's
cramping me, right?
yeah, it's wedged in there, so you're trying to hold on to this thing to get it out.
Magically, yes. Like but yes, I'm not trying to like force it out. I'm trying to like not let go of it.
To take it
Bam.
with you.
Yes.
Ooh.
We'll see. Okay. Can you take things with you like that? With you in
I
Misty
don't-
Step?
It doesn't say. But if you have weapons and armor and everything with
That's
you, it goes
yours,
with you.
yes.
Right.
That's on you, in yours.
And or I'm carrying.
Do you have? Does yours have the multiple
I don't know.
person? Can you take somebody with you?
That's the mention part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that works. It's with you.
Yeah.
Typically, if it's being worn or carried by a different creature,
Yeah,
you
you can't.
can't willingly force it off.
You'd have to pull the damn
You have
bitch
to
out. and
wrestle
then-
it
I
off
will try and
So
rest.
you'd have
okay.
to do a strength check.
So let's do-
and then it bamps out.
Let's do this.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
big and strong.
Yeah, use those muscles.
I am going to. Let's see.
Can't your imp like climb in there and push it up for you? Like,
It's too far away.
oh yeah,
It
he's
was
way over
trying
there.
to
cross
That's
the
true.
floor,
too.
That's true.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast darkness right on her head.
Okay.
Nice.
She's a shadow dragon.
She's a shadow dragon who can also cast shadow, but that's cool.
I
Darkness.
just but she can't magically see through.
Dragons have
She
true
can. It
sight.
says can't.
She can.
Okay, then I
I'm
don't
telling
cast
you.
that.
She can. 100% she can.
She is a shadow dragon.
Phantasmal force then.
Okay.
I did that once. I cast Dragons on a Dragon the
So-
very first time I played, and they're like, it's a dragon, it's true sight. I'm like,
Needs to make an intelligence saving throw
Okay.
against a 15.
That's a. Ah, yeah, buddy! That fails!
Oh my gosh! Finally. Okay.
She's pissed off and focused on ripping this lance out of the tower. So your phantasmal force. What are you doing with said?
I'm going
Phantasm.
to make a image of her falling right underneath her,
Oh.
Falling
under the dragon,
Okay.
as if she's like falling to her death in this big mess.
Wow.
Like she just got yeeted.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it?
And
Cool.
because she failed, she believes it. That
She
it's-
believes it's
that
falling.
it's that and that not that a story is falling.
Okay. How far below?
10-foot cube.
So right
At any
below-
given time, it's always 10 feet away. from
it's
her.
dropping, falling. Okay.
Oh, it's always 10 feet away.
Always 10 feet
She.
away.
Okay. I like it. I like it.
She'll
Okay.
never catch.
It is. She will see this and drops and folds her wings and starts to dive towards her to go after her. Starts diving.
What happens with the
Always
chain?
10 feet away.
We'll get there. Once it gets.
Is she still roughly in that area?
She's She just folded her wings and she's starting
Okay.
to dive. So she hasn't taken off yet. But yes, it is dropping and she's starts diving. Lets go of the tower and starts diving. Okay.
Can I hold a bonus action?
You hold a bonus action.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
So if she gets to the point where she's gonna smash into the ground, I want to misty step 30 feet up off.
Oh,
of her.
she ain't gonna smash into the ground. She'd have to go for like 2-3 miles. So
I don't know.
yeah,
In case I don't need to hold nothing.
no,
I'm good.
you're good.
Okay.
Okay, I like it. Briz is up.
do any of us see that's me falling? Or is it too
If
quick?
anybody's over there watching, you probably would
It's
see
only-
something. It's only it.
only
Oh, that's
it.
right. So you just see it dive.
Only the dragon.
Okay. I like it. I like it. Okay. Killa or Briz's turn. Briz, he sees it, what's going on, and he jumps and runs up to you, picks you up, and uses his elk movement to
Oh.
freaking bolt, take off. So he runs up, picks you up, and takes off running. Gets underneath. I would say he gets right up into here with you. Gets you to here.
Nice.
He just takes off running with you. Says, "What are we doing? We gotta go."
I don't know.
They
what
said to
we're
run. He asks you, "Do you have the staff?"
doing. No.
Okay, that's his turn.
I have a question.
Yes.
So with my stuff, with my lady.
Okay.
Sorry, I gotta find the name of it. The induced paranoia. How aggressive is that?
Induced paranoia. What is your? Read it out for me one more time.
That's the one where I think every single one of them is going to betray me.
Oh, your paranoia? Ah, yes. So the induced paranoia, I thought that was when you bamf your little dude out, it causes that on everybody else.
No, sorry. The induced paranoia is it whispers in my mind. Wait. You have advantage on initiative rolls against the following flaw. I thought I gained the following flaw, that I don't trust strangers, and I have the suspicion that even my friends will betray me.
Once it's out, yes, you're paranoid that they're going to, but
Okay.
it hasn't fully made you untrusting of everybody yet.
Okay, so it's not. Okay. I just wasn't sure how
you're good.
potent that is yet.
Not at the moment. It may, depending on what happens, but it's always there. But you are also getting more used to said entity. But it is also getting stronger. So there's times when I've been doing rolls and things to kind of see how different things are affecting all of you guys. So
Cool.
you're good. So let's see, Killian's imp.
He's going to fly back the rook.
Okay, he's like, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
So the raven pops back up,
120 feet.
lands on your shoulder. Okay,
Nice.
Tariq.
I'm assuming the dragon is nowhere in sight.
It is diving from where you are, probably not very close to where you'll be able to see it. You'd have to seriously move and catch the tail end of it as it's diving. But it's going to run out of
Let's
rope here very
just-
quickly.
I know.
Let's just move over towards that side of the battlefield,
Okay, just move from over here.
and then I will hold my action.
Okay, which one are you holding? A shot? Whatever.
I'm gonna hold a shot.
Okay, waiting for it to reappear.
Yep.
Sweet, cool. It is its turn. Well, it's not, but it's going to use. No, it's not. It's not. Never mind.
Not gonna use legendary action.
Not yet.
Okay.
It's trying to go catch her. So, Horus and then Rook.
Yeah. Do I see it starting to dive underneath the rock?
Yeah. By the time it's up to you, it's diving. It's
Cool. I'll start flapping the wings again. I'm gonna shoot for it.
okay.
Do I happen to see? Are you still on it?
He's holding on to the side. Is it?
I'm trying to hold on to that staff. One of these days it's gonna break loose.
With a
Or you are?
passive of 19, do I see him?
Oh yeah. You see him flopping along the side, holding on.
I will accompany to Killian to see why he's on the dragon. And assuming he needs help, I will go to him.
Okay.
man.
As this thing is diving, you beeline towards it as well. Okay. As you get close to, you see he's holding on to something in the side of this thing as the mist is holding on.
Does it look like he clearly is holding on to the staff?
Yeah, he's holding on to something with massive horns sticking out of the side of this thing.
He said it had a giant
It's like
skull,
tucked
right?
into it. It's tucked into the side of it.
I thought he told both.
Yeah,
of
I
us.
thought he told us
So
what
yeah,
the
it's-
staff looks
yeah.
like.
Sure, probably. I'm saying, I almost.
How massive? How heavy does this thing look?
It looks like a telephone pole.
Oh,
It's like
we gotta kill
that
this
big
thing
around
first.
and like 20 plus feet long. I mean, it's about that big around, and then the skull on this thing and the horns. Like I said, he's holding onto the horns like this, like
Oh yeah, I really wish we
Would
had
I know
juice
how
right
it's
now.
like tucked in? Like, is it like in like an arm, like a sheath?
it looks like it's tucked in behind. This thing has plate armor,
Right.
And it's like tucked in
Into the
underneath. Yes, a piece of the plate armor.
Okay, I will go over to
Love
Killian,
it.
look at this lamppost,
fucking thing. And I was like, nope. And I will move the rest, and
Oh my gosh, yes.
I will try to match the dive and actually try and get a little bit ahead of her with my momentum.
Okay.
And out of the horns, I'm going to cast daylight in front of her face
Nice.
and
Okay.
just see what that does.
Okay. I like it.
So, yeah, it's one action. It emanates bright light from 60 feet, and then shims dim light for additional 60 feet, so 120 feet total.
Right in her face.
Awesome.
And then if it happens, I don't know if this is gonna work, but it dispels magical darkness of third level or lower.
Okay.
So if it's like,
Is it? You see as the eyes slam shut as it starts kind of trying to flap away, as you hear a yell comes out of this thing. It's almost like it burns, the light burns the face of this thing. It is going to have disadvantage on all attack rolls as well as wisdom checks that rely on sight because of that.
right,
For
it
the
lasts
first.
for an hour.
Okay. So that's
And yeah, my horns are
that
just
is
glowing.
a sunlight sensitivity that is built into this thing.
Cool.
Great use.
Cool.
That was
And I'll
freaking
just
fantastic.
be standing in its face. Can I make an offhand?
As it does that, I will say
Okay.
it flaps its wings trying to get away.
Yeah, that's fair.
Make a strength save for me.
Yeah.
Just roll high.
As this momentum of this thing is like trying to now push away as it.
10 plus a hero point.
Okay.
So 15 to be
15.
total.
Okay. 15. Okay.
We're loosening it.
Okay. Here's what I want you to do. Roll.
Yeah, I'm holding
Flip a
on.
D2.
Oh, a D. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
The heads, you hang on. Tails, the staff budges partway out.
Oh, okay.
It's trying to use its own momentum to pull as to see if you're strong enough to hold on.
Set.
Wait, so it's
Okay, which do you want?
I want the skull.
So you want it to budge free. So which do
I
you
absolutely want it to
Okay.
budge free.
Heads or tails? I said heads, you hold on. Tails, it starts to budge free, is what I said.
So your symbol is tails?
That's usually heads, isn't it?
yeah, I think it's heads.
Okay. So you are able to hold on. It
Okay.
doesn't budge free, but you're luckily able to hold on. And you feel it. You're like, okay, it can budge free.
Huh.
But it might take a little bit of
It
force.
shifts
to-
out and then shifts back in place.
You're like, like
Made it a
okay,
little
I
more
might be able to
slippery
pull
then.
this thing out. But it's going to take some force. Okay.
Does it seem like it's the sunlight is just not cool at any point, or is it just? Do I get the gist? It's just like a round or two.
I think you would get the gist that it stung it, but it's not. It came flying up in the middle of the daytime, but that sunlight sensitivity hurt. So it is almost like blinded it for
Okay.
a few rounds. Yeah, he has some disadvantage now. That was awesome. Excellent. Okay, Rook, Astoria.
Okay.
Yeah, it can't even use one of its legendaries now to look at you and tell you to do something now because it blinded it for a minute.
will.
So it's still in her mind that she's falling.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's not a visual thing. It's just
How long does it last?
1 minute.
Okay. Does it get a save that it's on its turn?
As an action, I can do an intelligence save. That's my DC.
Gotcha.
To contemplate whether or not it's like what's going on.
Think
with
it, see if it's something that actually is
Yeah.
happening.
Right.
Keep it running into the wall.
Yeah, it's about to run out of rope here in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Just
So I use
Yeah, you
my.
guys see the rope that it dives and it's like dives off into the clouds and you see the getting ready to go.
We'll see which one breaks first.
my arms are the rope.
Exactly.
There's a reason why I'm doing this, guys. It's like,
Oh, so are they no longer visible?
I would say it dove off into the clouds. From where you are, you see just the tail of it disappear. And then you see a little dragon go flying after it. And then you hear a scream from down below you in the clouds as this rope is like getting ready to go.
Well, in that case,
He's gonna jump. Here I come. Wait for me.
Help!
Yeah, help me. Help me. Yeah.
touch me.
It's about to run out of room here.
I know, I just want to see what happens.
You gotta go
Work at 5:30.
Big L.
This is gonna be like the last time.
Yeah, I'll just ready my actions. So if I get visual on it again, I'll just make a shot with my bow.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
Astoria.
Not knowing that it looked like it was me, I will try to kind of like haphazardly like look over the edge, but Briz has kind of got me. And just in my brain say, wait, don't go. Where are you going?
Okay. Cool.
So sorry.
With that, it's takes a second hearing that. What's your
15.
So it's got advantage because of what she
I'm
just
gonna
said.
use my ability to get rid of its advantage.
Whoa!
To restore balance, it has no advantage.
So what is it in
Nice.
intelligence?
Yes.
So that's 11.
Doesn't make it.
It's like, wait, what? As it takes another dive and keeps going, you guys
She's
see
so
the
polite,
you guys see
even
the
when
shoo,
falling.
and then it catches. Yeah.
Am I flying with it, holding on to it, would you say?
You
Or
tell
did
me.
it fly past me?
You tell me.
Oh.
After you flashed it, did you grab onto it and
What-
keep holding?
what- I'd say
You tell me.
I'd say yes. I would try and hold on to it because Killian is still on it,
Okay.
and
As
this
it-
guy's gonna die.
You feel a shudder as it rips it, and it takes a chunk out of the side of this thing as it screams. You guys all hear this scream from down below you. As the top of this building also explodes and
Sorry, Mom.
it goes
She was
flying.
already dead.
This monk goes,
She's dead.
she's dead now.
Yeah.
It rips off.
Is she dead or is she falling?
She's falling.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
hurt like a son of a bitch. Okay. Oof. Okay. Need the two of you make strength saving throw.
Yeah. Can like one of us
Are you
just do
s-
it with advantage since we're holding on to each other? Like,
Are you holding on to him? Did you
No,
grab a hold of him?
I'm
and the
holding
staff?
on to her horns because I had
The front.
because I blinded her in the face. So
yeah, we're
Okay.
definitely doing this separate.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
So
nice.
I'm
still
I'm
up.
only holding on to it because I know you're still on it,
Ah,
but we are not together.
gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. Plus
Oh, that's pretty good.
17.
17?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little
So
bit.
I'm going to roll your.
Natural 19 for a total of 24.
24. Cool. Okay.
So what are we doing this time?
Whichever you want to do.
I want the skulls to be that thing is like coming as loose as you're willing to let it.
Okay. And, that, your
And I'm
heads?
just free falling.
Okay, my symbol then? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Do it again. Unless it works for you. What was it?
Yeah, that's
That's
It was
Heads. He's all.
but you know
Okay.
that's up to you if you want to reflip it.
I can reflip
Nope.
it if you want.
I'll give it to you.
It landed on it.
As you, this one, as it rips out, your 17, you're holding on as it, you feel that slides out. As you hold on to your, this thing is screaming in your face, and you see beside you a Gith with his hat goes flying off as he's falling.
This fucking lamppost
Yes,
just go
and yes, holding onto a tree.
spiraling.
Pretty much, as he. That's what you see.
Do I know if any of the monks have magical capabilities besides like the ones out on the pedestal?
Not that you saw.
Okay.
The only two you saw were the two that were there. The Death Lady is going to use. Actually, she can't. She has to wait to turn. She has to wait a
I
turn.
see.
So,
I hope
okay,
so.
it's the monk's turn.
Oh,
What you're doing
crap!
there?
Now you guys have like falling tower debris.
Yeah,
Well,
stuff
and,
falling
you
on
know,
top of you,
the
and
telephone pole that I'm
he's holding onto a telephone pole as it's. The monks
How
begin
many
screaming
cheeses
and
is
yelling.
How
I
many
will say
cheeses
that
is long?
they yell enough over to the ship that you guys see the ship bank and start coming diving.
Oh, it's
Just
still
come after you
moves?
guys.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sputtering, but
How
it
fast is it?
moves. That thing has
It's faster than me. Floating.
pretty much. That one
Make
has
yourself
It's
a.
not very fast.
No, that's not bad.
If it's
That's
faster
weak.
than me,
It's
or if
only
it's as fast as the dragon.
45 feet.
Faster than
45 feet?
45 feet of
way
movement.
faster than
Hey, Killian.
As it
you
dive
can
bombs,
telephone
boom,
pole
starts
just
trying to get
like,
towards you.
"Helicopter,
The monks are just
helicopter."
yelling. You see the main guy. He starts running down towards you. Go, 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 go! Yelling at you to go.
Why are we going over there?
We have to.
Excellent question.
We need the staff though,
Why are we going without the staff?
because we need it here.
We don't have it.
He's just go.
Fine.
As he's running. Killian, you're up.
Okay.
Are you still on the dragon,
No.
or are you dislodged
And
with
he
this?
dislodged,
with
holding
the
on
damn
to it.
staff.
Okay.
As,
I wanted to
as
make
it
sure.
breaks free, the
wanted to
dragon
make
kind of sputters and rips a chunk out of it as it's trying to catch it. So you're still holding onto its horns, and you see him flying off. Whoa!
I am going to break my concentration on Phantasmal Force.
Okay.
I
love it.
What am I gonna do? Oh my god. Just because I can, I'm gonna try and teleport myself up with the staff since it's
You're holding it
dislodged
now. Okay.
30 feet up. Just like, come on.
Okay.
Okay, can you see the ledge over there? Like one of those bottom ledges on the tower?
I think he's too far down.
I was gonna say, I'm
but
probably
I wasn't-
staying
I wasn't
way
certain.
down.
The tether that shot across is 90 feet.
Oh,
So you're not at least 90 feet when it's snagged.
Right, man.
So you can bamp back up 30, but you're still probably 60 feet below
Yeah.
the bottom of, well, 60 feet below here. So maybe you might be able to see the bottom of the, up above you. Yeah, he's all poof, 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 poof.
As long as I got spell slots.
Yeah, let's hope you have enough of those, huh?
Okay.
Let's see.
Somebody else have any flying cool stuff?
I am doing my flying cool stuff.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
What you got? What you
Just-
got?
Oh, I can't because I already used the spell. That's cool. No. Let's see, 120 feet. I'm gonna. Oh, I don't know. I thought I could. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's fine. I'm gonna message him and be like, "Will you come help me, please?" Like as like
Can you
seriously
come
like
pick
the
me up?
most calm that he's like ever heard Killian talk. Hey, I just could use a little bit of help.
Help.
Help
This is
me.
Killian.
Who are you messaging?
You.
Okay. I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure you were.
Yeah, you.
I love
Kid,
it.
you can help me.
Okay.
I'm following you. Please help.
Um,
heavy is that thing every now and then?
I don't know.
Briz.
Well, he's
On
having
Briz's
his
turn,
telephone
he's just
pole.
gonna keep running with you.
Press put me down.
He's like, nope, unless you're gonna do a strength save.
I'm
He's holding
not
on to
even
it.
gonna try.
He runs you right up to the edge and sets you down. Okay. Okay, do your thing. Like, what do we do?
Do what? You took me away from the dragon.
He's like, "Well." Yeah, and he looks at. You see, he's all of a sudden he's like
Thanks, Mickey.
staring at this encased being.
That's cool.
It's like he's.
Enthralled.
That's his turn. Your imp is. Your imp can come catch you.
Sure. Hey, it's moving
So-
120 feet at a time.
It's all poof, poof.
Yeah.
So it's over here somewhere.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, it was like each one of its turns, it would have been trying to catch up to me. So
Okay.
120 feet.
So 1, 2. So it's as you're like, oh, come help me. As you start falling in, you see the little wings coming through the cloud.
I like it.
It's almost to you. He's like,
Hey.
he'll be able to catch you soon.
Looks like a raven though.
Yeah.
A raven.
Okay. Tariq.
Well, seeing that I can't shoot at anything,
Not yet. There will be
would
coming.
arm and just swap weapons, would that just be my entire turn?
No, I'll give it to you. You can swap them out.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna put the pistol away, pull out my longbow, and hold a shot.
Cool. Okay. It's turn. Man. Nope. It's still blind. Actually, no, it's still blinded. Yep, it's still freaked out because it's blinded. So okay. Horus. So you're holding on to this
Okay.
dragon's head.
I
That's
will-
screaming.
I will let go
Okay.
of the screeching child, and as I look up, so I see falling debris,
Uh-huh.
I see a falling monk, and I see Killian holding a lamppost.
And he
Yes.
goes poof, 30
Yeah,
feet.
as he's holding this thing, as it caught the end, you feel the yank, that's when Killian started dropping, and then goes up past you 30 feet as you let go. You see the tower, the rope chain thing pulling, coming down through as pieces of rocks. There's probably a big ass chunk.
Yeah, that's gonna be
No.
a gnarly
some
whip.
point.
Yeah. Okay, I will
He's
start flying up.
He's holding out, looking at you like, help.
Anytime now.
If I see the monk falling,
Oh my gosh.
I will try to assist them.
They're above where he is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's
Then-
still up above. So he'd be closer
If I
to
can-
you.
If I can sense his thoughts, I'm more important. Just
Save me, not her.
right.
She's
They
fine.
Need the staff.
I will fly up and grab a hold of the staff.
Nice.
How heavy is this thing?
It's pretty damn heavy. He's like just bear hugging it.
I have to carry you, the staff.
Hey, my raven.
If you got a pissed off dragon, it's probably gonna come charging at you, but
Nah.
she does have some.
I also can't get rid
Blindness
of the
and
light,
stuff.
so we're beacon for the next hour, by the way.
Oh, you can't.
No.
You can't just dismiss it. Oh.
So
He's like,
my horns are glowing next hour.
you guys see light like blaring up through the clouds.
Oh no! I
Turns his head
will.
like headlights.
I don't know.
That's great. That's
I will
great.
grab the staff
Okay.
and I will grab near where the skull is and by the eye sockets try and pull up, flap as hard as I can to try and pull this thing up.
I'll make a strength save. Yeah, he's with him holding on to it too. Make a strength.
Feel like I let
check.
go.
Make a strength check for me. What is your strength?
14.
Okay.
We're gonna go so well. I already know. I'm just gonna use a hero point. Before I even roll, I'm gonna use one. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna
Okay.
try. Is that a D6 with it?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see if I have any other cool things I can do to try and help this. If it matters, I'm gonna use.
You use all the stuff.
Can I use? Okay. This is a stupid question, but I have to ask it because Killian put us in the situation.
Excuse you.
Does my slow fall here work?
Ooh.
Because I can. It's technically reducing damage,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if it'll work. It's a reaction, so that's
Reaction to slow fall.
Why. Yeah,
If you want to burn your reaction, I'll say we'll give you something.
sure.
Slow it. Sure. Okay.
Bonus action, step of the wind.
Oh.
And then, is it my action to move it, or can I also try an action dash?
Or is my
You're
action?
holding on to it, trying to lift up, and I would say that would be an action.
Okay.
But you're
So, slow fall plus bonus or step of the wind. So my movement feet is 90.
Is it
And
though?
here, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be.
That's great.
I figured if anybody could help me, it's this guy. Or Briz, but Briz
No
can't fly.
way. That's actually not terrible. Wait, you say an athletics check or just a straight strength?
Strength.
By any chance, I can convince you of acrobatics.
Maybe. What are the two rolls?
It's a 17
Okay.
dice roll.
Okay.
If it's a straight strength, that becomes a 19,
Okay.
and then I rolled a 4 for a total of 23.
24.
23.
23.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's acrobatics, then it
It's
is.
like 50.
You're like,
It's like almost 30.
and ooh, looking up as you're, you see the chain coming. Oof. As you're like, you hear the, she passes you, and above you, you see it gets darker, and you're like, look up, and you see the, as this massive piece of debris from the top of the tower just misses you guys.
I will yell
That
down to
freaking
Killian to grab the monk. That's what that's my turn, I guess.
Okay.
I don't expect.
You guys see the-
I don't even expect an attempt, but
You guys
That's what I'll
slowly
do.
see coming up out of this. It's like a branch comes out, and then
Holy
as
shit.
he's holding this thing, Killian's hanging on. You got this. You got this. As they come
Fucking dead weight, dude.
up out of the clouds and slowly start.
that damn thing, thank you.
You guys are right back here, about halfway to there as you come
Halfway to where?
up the
Oh.
walkway.
Nice.
That's what you guys see. That would be now Rook's turn. You see these guys, and he's got like headlights on his horns.
yeah, I'm probably straining so hard it looks like my
Uh-huh.
arms are probably about to be ripped off.
Yeah. He's like, "You got this, man. You got this."
Yeah.
Did you even try and grab the monk?
No.
No.
That's what I said.
He's like, "Yeah,
Oh my
good job.
gosh.
Keep going."
Alright.
You got it.
5, 10, 15,
Yeah,
20,
baby. You got it.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna movement, action dash, bonus action dash. So I'll probably
2
be like
rounds.
somewhere behind Bruce.
Yep. Yeah, they're up top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because my goal is I want to try to help the goobers with the staff. So I want to
Like,
try to
come on,
get over that one.
yeah,
Like,
just
So
a
it's a
sec.
lasso.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Okay.
I just want to be there ready to help.
Astoria,
just-
you're up next.
Yeah, just go like running across the bridge, and Artemis looks over and, oh, Killian got the staff. And just keep running. So that's it. That's my turn.
If we ever find gauntlets or belt giant strength, I'm stealing.
Astoria, you're up.
If I'm the only one who can fly, I'm stealing that.
I will
Oh my god.
go around Briz
Okay.
and run down to the edge to look where the dragon fell.
Okay.
Keep an eye.
So you
on
run
it.
back down to where by
Yes.
Rook. Okay. It's turn. You hear a scream, and in your head you hear, "We need to kill all of them. I'm coming to get you."
I suddenly realize the edge is a bad idea.
It's listening to you and thinks it has a kin
I will.
Oh, this was a mistake.
as from underneath you guys, you hear the.
Kick it off!
It goes right up underneath you guys, who are now out here. Like, come on, yeah. This thing comes up between you guys and the bridge, right up past where you are, Oh, as it dies.
Yeah, killing to his death.
Killian's like,
Eventually it's gonna happen.
it's here. It's good enough. Ow!
How much do you
Breaking
weigh?
trees.
180.
Just put them right here.
Anything else?
This thing comes. It tells you,
Start shaking it.
That's awesome.
jump, get on.
Yeah, sounds like a
That's
good
a
idea.
great idea.
Can I jump that? I don't think I can jump that far.
It's closer to you. It's comes
Maybe it
right up.
doesn't fit.
Jump into my mouth, I won't eat you.
Aw.
It's telling you get on as it's.
Oh, was it my turn?
No, but it's telling you to get on as it's looking around. Oh yeah, these guys are all down here. They've all come down. So as it does, it's going to
Does
blast.
it seem to not notice that its staff is gone?
It hasn't
Right
yet.
behind it.
It's pissed off, has a chunk, and you notice as it comes up, it's kind of fluttering off one wing. It has a massive chunk ripped out of it from this thing. As it comes up, it blows across those three. See if it hits them all. Actually, I'll just
I'm
leave it.
gonna be like looking around like super hyped, and I'm gonna send my shadow first. to
See, what was that?
I'm gonna be like all
I'm joking.
like hyped, like nervous, like looking around, like I'm getting ready to jump, and I'm gonna send my shadow
That's a
first.
brilliant
So I can make
Shadow
that
jump.
Why would we not do that?
Okay,
That's up to you.
Because you can still help me fend off a fucking
Hey,
dragon.
Mike,
yes, sir.
can I see the dragon now?
Oh yeah, as it blasts up out, you gonna take your shot?
Pretty sure I can think of no pros.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my shot.
Do it, man.
I like this a lot.
That's a good idea.
That's a natural 20.
Check it out.
Hey yo!
Nice. Hit it.
Alright, so
Let's count the
it's
time.
I double the dice roll, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's poopy.
Poopy.
That's gonna be 11 points of piercing damage.
11. That's
With my
doubled.
bow.
Yeah, 20.
22.
Yeah, that's doubled.
Nice. Cool.
Oh, I
Yeah.
did that wrong. Yeah,
It's
it's
like,
still gonna be 11.
11. Okay. It nails into the side of this thing as it goes to blast this shadow breath across there. Oh yeah, so that's going to drop that DC in half. So give me 3 dex saves, somebody.
First one is a 6.
I got
Okay.
one.
Huh?
Second one is
I got the other.
17.
Okay.
One more?
And the one's a 6.
6. So the two, you got the main guy, 17.
Yeah.
He succeeds. The other two fail. But
I'm going to save that too.
6.
It depends on if I have room
Ooh,
for
box.
6. Okay. So this one here, it
Find out that-
drills this one, and just you see like goo. It splatters. He takes a step back, and this one casts a shield in front of it that wards off most of it. They both take a little bit of damage, but it's freaking out trying to find its. You see also that its face looks like it's been burned, like its eyes are
You
half
burn its
open,
eyes
kind of trying to shake it off. That's it.
Was it just blinded for one turn?
No, it's still going. It has disadvantage on a few things.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that one hurt like hell. It's gonna be the monk's turn. Yeah. What the hell? The main guy, he steps forward, pulls out his katana, steps forward, and has the thing wrapped around his eyes, and he just jumps off onto its head and starts tries to stab it in the head.
Oh god.
Blind
To miss.
save.
Ooh, misses.
Oh no.
Not the dragon they attack.
Yeah.
Second one is it lands, it ting comes off, and then you see he like whips the sword around backhand and comes back and stabs right in the side of its head. Sinks it in for another 8 points. And he's holding on as this thing starts
Oh my god.
freaking out.
Dylan's like,
How
oh,
many
it's
more
not such a
people?
good idea.
It doesn't have any more lances. Your airship has dove underneath
Ah.
and is trying to circle, trying to find where it is. Cool.
Airships, am I right?
Killian and then Briz. You're holding up.
How far away am I from that bridge?
You're about 30 feet.
I'm going to bamf right onto that bridge. 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
You telling him, or is he trying to hold on to this thing?
No, I
Contested pull.
yell at him, let go, and I hope he listens. Just let go, and I bamf, or at least try.
Okay. Do you let go?
I say it very persuasively. Like, again, very calm voice. I just trust me. Now I can try and persuade you if you want.
Sure, for the fun of it.
What do you got on
Not that.
there? Nope. We'll try over here.
A real roll.
It's awesome. Who's got the inspiration? Who are you giving it to?
16 plus 7.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. So 23.
Yeah.
And even if that counts as my action, that's fine.
23.
I will. Sure, I'll let go.
Yeah.
Nah,
As you're like,
yep.
he's like, up a little bit, and he lands right next to where you are. Holding this thing, it's like onto the ground.
As I let go, I will start diving and looking for that monk that fell.
Turn and jump.
Yeah.
Or you just
Yeah,
tucks his wings
I
and just.
tuck the wings and just
Ah.
straight dive.
Okay. Okay.
Good luck.
Briz is there.
Do I have an action? do you like
That was your
my bonus was the Misty.
You can try and drag this thing.
Absolutely, I start trying to drag.
Look what I got! You swing and just hit. You just
Oh.
like it's just like hitting
No.
everybody off.
As he lands, it's like top heavy goes. Okay. As you start dragging, Briz uses his
falls
turns
down.
to run down,
Oh,
lifts it
damn.
up, and starts pulling it with you as you guys are like holding a
Yeah.
20-foot pole as you're running.
Finally. I
Okay.
did something
You're supposed to hand the
specific.
baton on.
I did. You handed me off.
Yep. It's this thing. Okay. Tariq.
I could not formulate those words.
Well, I'm gonna try and take 2 more shots.
Do it, man.
Nice.
So hey, here's a question: is the dragon considered to have the blinded condition?
No.
Okay. Sorry, Tariq.
It can't be blinded because it's
Oh, no worries.
True sight.
It's just
Well,
like
See, true
sensitivity.
sight or blind sight?
I'm pretty sure the first one misses at 17.
Oh, I
Just
think it's
misses.
blindside, not true sight.
And then I've got a dirty 20.
I don't
Nice,
know
that
if
one will
dragon
hit.
is True sight or blindside. True sight's when you can see. illusions.
Where is it?
Yeah, you can see into the
I have
different
2
ones.
first level spell slots.
7.
I have 4 first
Nice.
level.
Whoa.
Cool. Take
And
another
then,
chunk out of
Is
it.
there anywhere close for like cover?
If you you could take 10 feet over and climb into that little
I can still do 1 more Misty's there.
pavilion area and kind of hunker down.
That's all I've used.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. You move over into there. Cool. It's gonna be Horus, and then Rook.
I am. Quick maths. 135 feet.
You
Diving for this one. Good luck.
Holy hell. Okay.
Nice.
Roll a d24. Just
Fine.
straight
Shoot
d20.
through the splash one.
Stole it.
Oh, and there we go.
8. Okay. As you're diving, you're like, where? Still out ahead of you, just a little bit. This body's like screaming. You still got a ways before it hits the ground,
Mhm.
so you're probably another round you'll be able to catch it if you go that fast. Okay, cool. Rook, Astoria.
So what's going on with the big old staff pole?
They're him
Briz.
and Briz are currently dragging it, and they're almost up the second walkway up to where the guy is.
Gotcha. Let's see. How bad does the NPC guy look?
Which one?
The
guy that's slashing. The guy
no,
that's on the dragon.
The main guy.
Yeah, he's on the dragon.
Yeah.
He jumped onto the dragon and has stabbed the dragon. He's holding onto the dragon's
that's
head.
the guy who did.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
He's hurt, but he's still out there
Yeah.
trying to kill this
Let's
thing.
see. The girl that put up the shield. How strong or how good? is
She looks okay. She's burnt, but she's getting ready to cast another spell.
Oh, she'll be fine.
What you want to do?
Does it look like that Briz and Killian will need help with carrying the staff up the bridge?
Could always go help them.
I would
make it
say
faster.
probably.
Yeah. Fair to say.
Fair to
Fair to
say,
say.
you might need some help.
Yeah, might need some
You said
help.
it's like 50. It's like a 15-foot long staff.
It's like 20 feet long.
Oh.
Like this big around. Like,
Gosh.
It's like a dragon's
it's like
staff.
that a dragon can pick up and hold on to. It's a big ass staff.
Well, in that case, yeah, I'll just
turned into very much fun.
come
Relax.
jogging up to Killian. And I'll just kind of help grab this
push him.
telephone pole and just, wow, that was really incredible you did out there.
And I look back at you, and all you see are my eyes just look like stars, just like super, just like.
Ah, you're so full of surprises every time.
I just want to stare into your eyes. Longingly.
All right.
Just like a universe that's just like going around.
Astoria.
Am I still?
so
Is it still far
anyway.
enough for me to jump?
I'll
To
use
it?
my action
You can still jump
to
onto it.
cast Bless on you, me, and Briz.
Nice.
What does that do?
For the next,
You gonna
Blesses
bless
its
the big
thing.
thing?
yeah, for
You
the
bless
next
the thing.
minute,
Bless the big thing.
you and Briz and I get to add a D4 for every attack roll and saving throw
Oh,
Nice.
you make for the next minute.
Nice. What about check? Or just attack and save?
No,
Okay. That's,
no. Apparently that's guidance.
You're close enough. You
Oh,
can-
Is
gotcha.
he still on her as well?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
that's
jump
awesome. I like it.
onto her,
Okay.
and I'm gonna square up with him. And using the telekinetic link I made with him earlier, I will say, we have to keep your attention until they can release the dude. And I will. I'm sorry, continuing with that sentence, I will say, pretend to fight me. And I will square up with him and be like, you fucking leave her alone.
Nice. Okay. It's Death Lady's turn. As you guys are running.
Yeah.
She, as you land on top of her, she rears back, reaches up, and tries to just swat him off with her first claw attack. Oh, it has disadvantage because of your blindness. Misses.
Oh.
She shakes her head again, tries again to swipe. Another with disadvantage. It's probably pretty good. Ooh, what is that one? Hey, actually hit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, damn.
Well,
Just trying to swat him off.
Could you imagine if it's like, hey, the guy that's encased in the
Oh,
ice,
snap.
it's better for he should be encased in
Is
ice.
he-
And we should have been working with the
hits-
Shadow Dragon all along.
you never know.
The dragon smacks him. He goes off. Starts flying off this way.
Ouch.
You then hear her. Finally, we can end this. As it turns its head, looking towards you guys, running.
Does he say anything in response?
Him?
Yeah.
He just got whacked off. As he's like,
Yeah, no.
"Ah!"
Well, no, okay.
As he falls off, it's gonna turn and it's already used 2 of its attacks, so it can't use the breath one yet. It's going to.
We can't stay up there.
Oh, I wish it wasn't late.
She's just gonna close the distance on you guys up there. As you guys are running up. with
Can
the-
I say something as we're going? Or
What do you want to say?
I will just say, wait, it's a trap. Do not go that way.
Persuasion check.
Fuck. 13 plus 18.
Okay.
So 21.
She closes the distance and then, what do you mean? That's its turn.
You fuckers.
Yeah, Rook is like looking over his shoulder. This
Whoa.
shadow
This
dragon
thing's
turns,
like-
just like, oh fuck.
And it holds for just a second. It's not going to last long, but
Nope.
it failed that check thanks to you. Because it's trying to see what did you say. It's a trap, so it's blinking for a minute, trying to see what the hell you're talking about. And that was your fail for your check that you did. Okay. The monks, they're
Dead.
dead, except for the one up there. She's gonna cast a. Nope. She shoots a bolt that goes right over the top of its head. Okay. Killian. You're up.
Oh. Yeah.
You and Briz.
So I'm gonna. Oh, we're all three holding on to
You
this.
guys are running.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna let go because he's more just like I'm like holding on still, right? Like not really doing much.
Like,
Totally. Yeah. And we're going to try one last thing.
picture of you as just dragon rider, riding a freaking massive shadow dragon.
Our aesthetics match too.
I know,
I
totally.
hate to kill her.
I'm gonna cast.
I don't know what I
Um,
Cody, the player, is convinced that we should be working with the shadow dragon.
I know. I was like, tentatively, maybe this should be her friend. But no, she's killed.
no, I'm not gonna let go. I'm gonna be right there. Briz is gonna be within 10 feet of where I'm at, and I'm gonna cast Warding Wind. So, with a 10-foot sphere around us, it is difficult terrain for other creatures other than me. Oh wait, no. That would be for him as well, huh?
Probably.
Yeah, so no. I'll do Phantasmal Force again. I'm gonna cast that on the dragon. Last spell slot.
On what?
The dragon.
Okay.
Phantasmal
What's
Force.
the gotta be?
15. Intelligent.
Intelligent. Oh, that's a 19 plus.
Oh, rats.
Actually, still has disadvantage, right? On my checks.
You tell me.
Nope, it's just wisdom.
Wow.
Okay. What do you want to do? You cast that. Okay. You're still running.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Briz.
my imp is still just like, where the? Oh
It's
my
like
God.
Rib's like, God damn it, flying around. You see his.
Yeah.
Okay. Briz is just gonna keep running.
Good.
Runs
I'm gonna help him.
with the staff hit pointing right at the guy
Sweet.
as he's running.
I help him.
Okay. Just help him. You still pushing too?
Yeah.
Okay. The three of you running. This thing stopped right there. This head of this dragon is right there, trying, like blinking, trying to figure out why you just said it was a trap as they're running. As the end of the staff smacks into this field around this thing, you guys feel it. You hear in your head the dragon scream.
Don't use a trap,
She-
I say.
She pulls back. Make a dex save. See if you
Yeah.
can stay on top of her as she rears back from this burst of energy.
Oh fuck. Dex save. Well, I'm gonna spend a
You're a
point.
point. You're a point.
Oh crap,
Points
that's
of heroes.
a check, not a save.
Actually, Tyr gave a player inspiration a while back, but didn't say who, so I'm just gonna say give it to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, good
okay.
idea.
So what do I
Just do it with advantage on their one.
advantage?
Yep.
I think that is much better. Dirty 20.
Nice. As it rears back, you're
Sorry,
able to hold
21.
on.
That's a 13.
You're able to
not a
hold
12.
on as it flaps its wing. It's starting to pull away from that to fly away.
Is it flying? It's gonna fly away.
Mm-hmm. You get as it hits that burst, it screams and flaps its wings, trying to pull away to get away from that burst of energy.
I'm gonna hold an action. That's actually really stupid. Let's not do that.
Dragon. Shadow dragon.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
You can always jump for it.
How far away are we from the edge?
You're probably 20 feet, is it?
You know,
It's
I'm gonna
gonna go
pretend to
very
be.
quickly.
I'm gonna pretend to be knocked off.
You
I'm
like
good with that.
Oh no.
I'm like, oh shit, and then just kind of.
jump off. Okay.
And then as soon as I get like 30 feet away from the edge, I'll just misty step up.
Okay. Is it? You just kind of fall off.
Yeah.
And land.
And I
Okay.
roll
This
and try to
thing
hide from the
turns
dragon.
and takes off screaming. As you guys run up, hit this thing, and the energy, the clouds are like pushed back. You just see open sky. It is bright flash as this thing screams and takes off, and it dives, disappearing off this way. As the bright light that all of you guys take, except for you, you're still diving. I would say by the next round, you're grab a hold of this monk. You're down
The other
there.
one just.
You're down there at like 200 feet. Yeah, as you're like, you hear.
Yeah, if I
Awesome.
looking up, if I'm seeing other things, I'll try and catch whoever else is falling.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me.
He's probably the more important of the two.
He is, but whichever.
He don't know.
10.
10. Okay. You see a guy falling. You can make a choice. You recognize one is the monk that is here badly injured, and the other one is the blind leader that is falling.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do? You're holding on to the one. You can try and angle down. It might take a minute to get to him, or you can let one go and try and get to the other one.
No, I'll try and catch both.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try and angle it and do whatever else I need to do.
Okay. It takes you some time, energy, and as you're catching over, you finally get over and grab a hold, and you are holding two people, barely.
Yeah, I don't think I can carry anymore, so I'm gonna just hopefully,
You're like,
yeah, I'm just like, please, God, done with somebody else.
What's that airship doing?
oh yeah, the airship circles back around. When the light hits, boom, the airship dives. I would say within, 30 seconds or so, you see the airship circling and getting closer to you. If you hold on long enough, it could come over and scoop the rest
I
of you
have
guys up.
6 step of the winds left that I can
Okay.
use. So for the next 6 rounds, I can go 135 feet.
You're like trying to close the distance. You'll probably catch the plane before you'll get to the top.
That's fine.
As far as you feel. Okay. So by the
Yeah,
6th one, you
everyone's
you land on the deck. I will say, for the sake of this, using everything, doing that, you will take a point of exhaustion. But you got it.
I'd say both
That was
of them.
awesome. Yeah, with my rolls, you
You
did
are
good.
everybody's hero.
You are the hero. So, as the light kind of fades back down, you guys are shielding yourselves out where this person was. You see the light fade back in, and he steps forward, kind of like looking around. Where is... It's almost like he's confused, looking around. Where's Willithar? He's on the ship with
Wait, who? Sorry, I couldn't.
The old
Willithar,
man with the
the blind guy that he just caught.
Just put it down and lay down.
Sprawled out on the ship, you see the wings go away. I'm resting.
He steps forward, puts a hand on Briz's shoulder. It's good to see one of the kin back. I cannot thank you each enough. Looks past at you standing there.
I'm laying on the ground.
We have much to talk about. Come, let's get some rest. As the ship comes pulling back up, you see Horace laying prone out on the deck.
Just tired as tired.
Willithar stands up and screams out. And you hear monks from other around starting to scream and clap and cheer as the Runar in human form walks forward with you guys and starts leading you back across.
How big is he?
He's about 2 feet taller than Briz. He's a big boy. He's 13, 14 feet tall. Big, big man. Massive tattoos on him, big long beard. And you look at him, if you're looking at his eyes, they're like you're saying, like you're looking into infinity, into just stars, and like he's impressive, even in his human form. Well, human
Right.
form.
Human.
He's a big boy. So that's where we end. So homeboy can go to bed. But you've freed Runar.
Nice.
You dang near took down the Shadow Dragon. She still had some to fight in her, but she was a little confused there. Your role is keeping her occupied, not attacking you.
Yeah.
That sure helped. She didn't like this other stuff.
Nice.
That was a
She
young.
actually went
That was a
after
young.
him.
Nice.
That was a young Shadow Dragon. Stat block. That wasn't even the ancient or the adult.
No, we would have been obliterated.
And you guys were awesome. That was good. Very good.
That was fun.
Nice. Nice.
So that's what we'll pick up here 2 weeks. Huh?
I won't make it.
You won't make it? Aw. Not even like Joe?
I will be in a car all
Aw.
day, so I will not.
Bet you, Joe, you gonna be back in town?
I should be back.
Nice. Bet you, Jason.
Oh yeah.
And Briz should be here too.
I'll be in town.
Wait, will that be?
Well, hold on.
Oh, is that that next weekend?
Yeah, that'll be finished.
Son of a-
It might be my anniversary weekend too.
Well, then
It is.
we'll
I
have to
am.
go in
I'm
3
gonna
weeks.
Go in that, dude.
Guess it'll be 3.
Yeah, September 30th will be 3 weeks.
Okay, we'll do the 30th.
Sweet.
Shoot for the 30th, Joe.
Sounds good.
Thanks.
Cool. Yeah, thanks, Fan X. Exactly.
You be safe now.
Cheer. Hope you have fun there too. I'm gonna try and
Oh, is
swing
Tyr
by.
here?
Yeah, he's the one that gave
can
you
say hi
that.
to Tyr if you want.
He's the one that gave you that last
He's the one you
inspiration.
texted.
Right. You let him know that I have his number now.
Yes, I let him know.
Tyr
so
gave you the
whatever
last
you want.
inspiration that saved your butt on that.
Woo!
Thanks, dear.
Yeah, man.
Be in
Thanks.
touch.
Thanks for jumping
Did you
in.
tell him that I have his number?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll pick it up
A
here
little bit. I didn't
in
go into
3 weeks. See what this all entails, and then you guys are about 3-4 days out from the alignment.
Maybe. Depends on how that ship looks.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, a dragon might be able to help us get where we
Maybe.
want
So cool.
This
Nice. I may have to swing. I'm gonna try and swing down and see everybody at 10 Expo. To see.
Where is it?
Solid.
Salt Lake.
Oh, that's not bad.
Cool. Yeah, thanks for jumping in.
Salt Palace.
Huska, thanks for the raid. We're just about ending though, but thanks though. Nice. Raid. Thanks for the raid. So yeah, you guys just battled a Shadow Dragon right here. Yeah. And freed another one, so.
Another shadow dragon?
Yes.
Nice. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for jumping in. Oh, so I can get it to focus. Get it to focus. It's not good. It doesn't like to focus when it does that. There we go. Fireball, exactly.
Thank you.
So yeah, they just fought that one. We'll be back here 2-3 weeks to see where this goes. But no, thank you very much for the raid. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for the follow. I will do the same. Get followed back. What else you got other than Fenix? Commissions closed or open?
Commissions are a wait list, so they're
Okay.
still technically open, but I have too many right now.
Nice.
So when the slot opens up, I will let you know and have you send your info.
Nice.
That
Thank you for the follow.
was
So loud because we got Joe, so we can hear him. So I have a crank up. Yeah, cool. Thanks for coming, Jay.
Yeah, man. It was super fun.
That was fun. Got to battle a dragon.
Glad I could make it.
Me too.
Now that I work Saturday nights.
Sweet. Yeah, that was the battle that led up to this one, which I'll review. This is Cloud City, where they were battling all of this. Shadow Dragon.
That was incredibly stressful for me, and
Airship.
I didn't take a point of damage.
See you, buddy.
I just kind of
Be safe.
stumbled.
Yeah. Yeah, for you, that was a social event.
That
was
was
fun.
very social.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was a fun one.
Yeah, that was wild.
Do you think I still kept her thinking that we're friends even after this?
You never know. You might have a friend in the.
I told her it was a trap, but it exploded.
It's true.
Yes, I think that she considers you
And then I fell, so
not an enemy.
Nice.
But then she might think you're dead too. So.
True.
I know when she sees me, she's like, "Yo, girlfriend!" I'm like, "Hey, girlfriend, I survived."
Traveling with the people in prison.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
guys suck, man.
Rest in peace for the little automaton that got yeeted off the ship,
He got yeeted
I
off the
forgot about
ship.
him.
chomped by the dragon, thrown into the abyss.
He did
that's
get
so
yeeted off the
sad.
ship.
I loved
The
him.
dragon grabbed him
Yeah.
and said, "Nope."
He had an extremely valuable item inside of his little trunk too.
Which one?
The
The
scrying
orb.
orb.
Oh, yes, he did. Well, he's like, I can scry on him and see where he's at.
I'm like, "Hey, where is this?" He's at the bottom of the ocean, and they're like,
Oh, good fun, good fun.
Yeah. Well, hey, yeah, at least they're gonna be after his remains and not us.
It's true.
Haha.
That's the hope.
That is the hope. That is the hope. I vote for raid. I agree. We can find one to jump in. We're about done,
Raid.
so let's
Oh,
go
yeah,
find
yeah.
one.
Raid.
Let me pull it up here.
Time to raid. It is time to raid.
I would like to raid.
Time to raid. It is time
Let's put that over there. Let's go here. Second raid, yes. Go here. Whoa. Where are we going? Here's.
Raid, we're gonna do a raid. Good raid. Stream.
Sorry, trying to find it here. Talk amongst yourselves.
Do it.
Do it.
D rate.
Do it. What can't I find?
Moving shots at no meter is really weird.
Nope, not that
I don't
one
know
either.
What timing is.
Just need to mute it. There we go. Jeez. Wow, my computer's like glitching like crazy. Holy cow. That was awesome. You didn't hear anything, I promise. Nobody heard anything.
Exactly.
Why can't I freaking find it?
"Shush."
I'm not saying anything.
Nothing at all. Promise.
Nothing at all. I'm not saying a single thing.
There we go. Jeez, that took forever. Who should we raid? Anybody know anybody that's up?
No.
I could say yes, but
Captain Robert, Radio Funa. It's Chris. How about we raid Chris?
Watch out, Chris.
Kate shoots things. I like that name. Let's raid that one. All right, y'all. You ready for another raid? Round 2. Here we go.
Raiding with a party of.
19 so far. We raid.
Whoa!
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, y'all. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? I broke it. I broke it. Uh-oh, I broke it. I broke it. Uh-oh, I broke it. It's been a night. It's Chris. No, that's not the one. Kate shoots things. There we go. Holy cow. I hit the wrong button. Man, I'm like professional. 3, 2, 1. Now we go. Now we raided.